This is a HeadGum podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another brand new episode of All Fantasy Everything. I am your host, Ian Carmel. And before we get started with the draft, I want to say a couple things. A, sorry for the delay. I know this one is coming out a couple days late, but trust me, we were working on some cool shit that hopefully you'll get to see. And also I just want to say thank you to everyone who listens to All Fantasy Everything. We recently passed 215,000 downloads, which is amazing. That's amazing because none of these are good. Not one of these podcasts has been good yet. They're all terrible. You guys keep listening to them anyway, and I just want to thank you so much for that. And if you have time, please go to iTunes and subscribe. Give us a rating. Leave a comment if you want to. 5 stars. We give you nothing less than 5-star drafts. So we expect. And we deserve, and you deserve, to feel the joy of giving us a 5-star rating on iTunes. Today, we are drafting the hardest topic we've ever done on All Fantasy Everything. I spent 2 hours stealing money from CBS to do research on this topic. The topic we're doing today is movies with 30% or below rating on Rotten Tomatoes that feature the work of an Academy Award nominated or winning actor, or I think we also decided director at some point.
Or actors.
Mostly actors. It's so hard.
Jesus, man.
It's so hard. There are movies that you're like, that's trash, but I like it. And you go to Rotten Tomatoes and it's got like a 58. And you're like, who the fuck thought it was a 50? I guess I wasn't alone on that one.
Everybody loved that movie, Paper Soldiers.
There were some on there where you're just like, damn, I love this movie.
Yeah.
And people fucking hate it.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
That's the critics being snobs, dog.
I felt the other way,
can't
dude. I
stand
was
it.
like, this movie's trash. I like it, but it's trash. And then you go there and it's got a surprisingly high rating. I'm like, oh, they thought like National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets was that good?
Yeah,
Mount Rushmore's in
Some
there.
of it I got mad at them too. I was like, I know trash and this is trash.
Yeah.
I was also pissed when I found something that was like 37%.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And you're
That
like,
was
"Whoa."
infuriating.
Like, come on, make a decision,
Right,
guys.
That's got to be
Put it 37.
We are having a rare 4-banger today. There are 4 people drafting, so we should get to it actually. But very quickly, I'd like to introduce our guests. Back by popular demand, returning champions. We have Sean Jordan and David Borey in the house.
Yeah.
What up, what up?
Yeah.
Sean Jordan, people can find you at Sean S. Jordan on Twitter.
Sean S. Jordan on Twitter and Sean Cougar Melon Jordan on Instagram.
Sean Cougar Melon Jordan. Any shows coming up you want to pump?
No.
Great.
Super Bowl.
Great.
No, there
Move-
aren't.
David Borey, you are at The G is Silent on Twitter.
Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram.
Any shows you got coming up that you'd like to pump?
I'm going to be at Doc's Lab in San Francisco on December 21st. The day before, though, watch my social media because something really cool is happening.
Did something cool happen the day before?
On the 20th.
What is it? You should.
I know what it is.
Spoiler to all of us right
I
now.
can't do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
Tell
say it.
everybody.
No, I'm not going to.
Tell everybody. Everyone will
Yeah.
sign an NDA who's listening to this
And
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that. And we have a first-time guest with us here today. Long-time listener? Is a fan of
No, I've actually lied about listening. I've never heard of an episode.
That's incredibly hurtful.
None of those 215,000.
Why didn't you
downloads.
tell me that before the podcast? You telling me on the air like
It
this?
was honestly just a prank. I thought I could get on the podcast if I just said I was a fan. I thought
Here it
you were.
is.
I thought you were that lonely.
Well, you got onto the podcast and my shit list at the same time. Zach Harper in the house.
Yeah.
At Talk Hoops on Twitter. Basketball writer. Thought leader. Timberwolves loyalist.
Yeah. Cage enthusiast.
Cage enthusiast. Nick
Yeah.
Cage enthusiast. In fact, this is your fault, this podcast.
Yeah. I
I found it and I was like, who in the fuck?
I didn't get it. I read it like 7 times.
I found this to be very easy.
You just went off the
Clearly.
top.
Right.
Yeah,
I got through like 20 movies, and I was like, oh, I should probably look some things up.
If you're a fan of Zach Harper, you know he's constantly tweeting about watching terrible, terrible movies. That's the whole NBA offseason for you, right?
And in season.
And it's
Yeah, no, it's mostly in season.
It's
funny that you said you stole 2 hours from CBS, because
Yeah.
I stole 4 years from CBS doing this exact thing.
That's perfect. Well, let's get down to this exact thing. There's 4 of us, and we got a lot of shitty movies to get through. So the way we're going to determine who goes, we're going to do a 3-way rock, paper, scissors between Sean, Zach, and David. If they double up, those 2 people are eliminated, and whoever has a singular one wins. If they go rock, paper, scissors, we just do it again. Accurate?
Yeah,
Sure.
Accurate?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
And I will narrate, as always.
No, I thought you were going to say.
It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
But I thought you were going to say
Oh,
that.
okay,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
say it. I'll
Because
say it.
you're-
I'm sorry. There was a dereliction
Because
of duty
otherwise,
on my part.
it's just
Say it with
silence.
everybody. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, 3
Damn.
papers. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh,
Damn.
rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, damn.
Zach Harper has won the game of rock, paper, scissors. Now
Yeah.
you get to pick the order of the draft, and I'll remind you it is serpentine.
Yeah.
So if you go fourth, you also pick first in the
Every
second
time you
round.
say that is so tight. Now, I'll remind you, it is a
It
serpentine.
is a serpentine draft. People hit me up on like Facebook and stuff. Will be like, explain this. I'm like, I've explained it every episode.
They're hitting
it's
you
not
up on
even
the
hard.
internet.
Yeah.
Like, be like, you can. That you're on that computer that you
Yeah.
hit me up on. You can
Google serpentine. You
hit
know what I
up
mean?
Google and ask them to explain
And
it.
get on Boogle, which is, that's how big of a blood I am. I'll change even other letters
Even
than C.
even anything that sounds like a C.
Yeah, yeah.
D's getting changed. What's up?
Boogle.
Really, the G is just a C with a hair lip.
That's
all it
absolutely
is.
true. Yeah,
that's
with
what
a
they
thin
say.
John Waters mustache.
I think it's the game who initially said that.
Who wants to go first?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I definitely want to
All
go.
of
We
us
all
wanna
have
go
one
first.
that we want.
David.
God damn it.
Yes!
Zach.
Woo!
Fucking
And
fourth.
then probably like a counterclockwise
Sean.
situation. Tight.
Me. Ian.
I've never
Oh,
been more
shit.
upset in my entire life.
Look at this. We're
shit.
going
I've
in
never
8.
been more
It's a
upset in my
real
entire life.
serpentine draft.
I'm not going to get... There's 3 movies I like, and you guys are going to take all of them. Let's
I
get
doubt
going.
it.
Oh, man, yeah. I'm first.
You're first.
All
Gone
right.
in motherfucking 6
God
hours.
damn
what
it!
a great
First!
What a great
That's
pick.
Oh,
only
yeah.
one.
That-
Mr. Robert Duvall. Mr. Nicolas Cage. Miss
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
The crossover in that movie
Is tremendous.
tremendous.
Oh,
It's great.
I
It was-
can't believe...
Hold on, I got the percentage that
Go on.
it was right here. Gone in 60 Seconds was on Rotten Tomatoes a 26%.
Who the hell
That's insane.
thought that was a bad movie?
See, I don't think I have shitty taste in movies. I think other people have shitty taste in taste.
But they have... But these people, they regularly nail it. I mean, they get...
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is good a lot of times.
They're good because they'll even rate a shitty, like a what is perceived by some people as a shitty movie. But if it was fun, they'll be like, no, that was dope. Because The Expendables has a good rating.
And
you know,
what's
Right.
more fun than stealing a bunch of cars named after ladies?
right? Yeah. And,
Eleanor.
uh,
That's worth a 30% if it was called Eleanor.
just a movie called Eleanor. Angelina Jolie's blonde dreadlocks in that movie are the only time white people dreadlocks have been acceptable.
Yeah.
What's her name in it? Sway or Tech?
It's-
Sway and
No,
Tech. is
it's-
her name.
I think it's actually King Tech.
What is it? It's
It
King
ain't,
Tech.
It ain't tech.
What is it? DJ Red Alert? What's her
I
name?
think it was Cool Herc. I think
Cool Herc. Yeah. Her name was The Breakfast Club in it. Her name is like Sway in it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's something
I'll
like
look it up.
It's some
Breeze.
sexy fake name.
Yeah, something wind related.
That's good, dude. That's Nicolas Cage.
That's
Yeah.
hot Nicolas Cage.
hot
at his
Nicolas
finest.
Cage action.
He used to blast
Sway.
Palm Springs.
Yeah, dude.
Sway.
It is
She,
Sway?
yeah, every time she got in a car, she'd go, "What up, world?"
Yeah.
And then she'd steal the car.
I didn't know why she was wearing that turban the whole time.
Yeah, I was weird.
Angelina Jolie got bars.
Yeah.
What up, world? That's so funny. It was a good.
And
Gone
it's
is- it's a
star-studded.
good movie.
Giovanni Ribisi
Yeah.
up in it.
Isn't Don Cheadle also in it?
I got it right
think
here.
so.
It's got
There was like the crossover was nuts.
that
Yeah. There was so many, and there were 3 Oscar-nominated winning actors, right?
Yeah.
Cage won, Angelina won, Duvall must have, right?
Will Patton,
Duvall-
fantastic character actor. Will Patton, Delroy Lindo
Oh,
is in it. Timothy
yeah.
Sign me
Oliphant,
up.
fantastic.
Delroy
Scott
Lindo get an
Conn,
Academy Award. Or
Casey Affleck.
Casey Affleck,
Is
Timothy
he not?
Oliphant.
Or
was in
am I
it?
mixing up?
That's
Timothy
the
Oliphant was
thing.
the other detective.
Fast and the Furious. I feel like Fast and the Furious couldn't have happened without Gone in 60 Seconds.
No,
Probably
no
story.
way.
Probably not. But
Probably not.
Also,
But
just side note, that
Yeah.
also couldn't have happened without Point Break. It's the same.
True. Also true.
yeah. But that new Point Break is bullshit.
Horrible.
I refuse. I will watch any movie. I
Hard shit.
refuse. I watched R.I.P.D. I won't watch this.
I don't even know
I
what that
believe
is.
these criminals, like myself, are extreme athletes. when I was sitting there watching that with good friend Shane Torres, and we were watching
Shout
it,
out
and
to
I go,
Shane.
"You could give me 150 takes and $1 million. I couldn't say that with a straight face. I just could not get that
That's
out
a
of my fucking
real
mouth.
line in the movie?
Ish, something like
I'll
that. Like,
believe
he's in
such as
front of
myself.
fucking the CIA or whatever, and he's like, "I believe these criminals, much like myself, are extreme athletes." And you're like, "Dog,
What year was
Stop,
that? What
dude.
year did the movie come out?
The Point Break
Last
remake?
year. This
Yeah,
year.
Oh.
This year or last year.
Yeah.
They
You
should have
didn't
just
even
called
say
it
that
Sky
in
Heist.
the first one, and his name was Johnny Utah.
Yeah. And I would just like to say, as an extreme athlete, I don't care for that kind of dialogue.
Also, I love Mountain Dew.
I would hate it. Like, dog, if you're an extreme athlete, you don't say extreme athlete.
Do you
bro.
think as an extreme athlete, I would like a Subway Club sandwich and a side of the Sun Chips?
And then he just like squeezed a Red Bull like spinach, and it just like fountained into his mouth.
How do you drink them?
Huh?
How do you drink Red
I don't
Bull?
drink them, dude. They drink me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
how we do it.
That's the
sexual.
thing that sounds tough, and if you think about it for a second, it's like, this kid got sunned by a can of Red Bull.
You don't think of it, dude. You're thinking too hard, man.
That's your first problem.
Never know what color the paint is if you don't leave the house. You know. what I
Gone
mean?
in 60 Seconds, man. That's a good movie. Why is it perceived so poorly by critics, do you think?
I think because through the sands of time, maybe it looks a little corny now,
Yeah.
right?
But
It's kind of cheesy, but I like cheesy movies. I like that movie.
Maybe it was the age we were when it came out. We were
Like-
right in the pocket for
It's
it.
like 18, yeah.
Yeah, we were in our teens when that movie came out.
It was like one of those movies. Yeah, I don't feel it like it was a movie my parents loved, but I remember I loved it.
Yeah, it had cool cars. It had beautiful women.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage being
Perfect.
himself.
Perfect
himself.
Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage. Perfect amount of Nicolas.
What was his
Cage.
name in that movie?
Randall
Randall Raines.
Randall Raines.
I almost said Ranulph Juna.
Dude.
And the dude, Randall Raines, and then it was.
Well, his nickname was Memphis.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
Who
what it
was
Memphis
the
Raines.
who was the villain? Because he had a tight name too. That like British dude who loved like such a villainous things. He makes wood. He carves wood in his spare time.
Yeah.
And then Memphis is just in there breaking all his wood stuff. And he's like, "No, you crush people in cars, and you're worried about your chair."
He's worried about something he lathed earlier that night. I love when bad guys have a weird affectation
Yeah, it
like
makes
that.
him scary.
Yeah.
They need it. They need
Like
it.
if a bad dude just had a snow globe that he shook while he was like threatening you, you'd be like, "Shit,
Yeah,
I bet that's human ashes in there. That's not even like whatever's usually in a snow globe."
And then it's like all the ashes settle, and it's you somehow. It's like
Right.
your sixth grade
It
picture.
spells out your name.
Oh fuck.
Dude, Gone in 60 Seconds, it turns out, was a remake.
It is,
What?
yeah.
It's a remake.
Movie from the late 60s, early 70s. I
Yeah.
think.
Who was in the first one?
In the first one,
Nicolas
was...
Cage. 4 years old.
Oh,
Stealing Hot Wheels.
It was credited to Coppola though. Nicholas Coppola.
Right.
Nicolas Cage Coppola.
I don't even know if the first one was American because it was like H.B. Halicki, Marion Busia, Jerry Dauger. This isn't fun for anyone listening.
Is that a
No,
title?
no. Oh
Marcos
yeah.
Costicos.
H.P. Halicki, of course.
Yeah, H.B. Huge fan of the entire
Pops up all the time.
body of work. Gone in 60 Seconds. Damn it. That's the thing about that's like
I knew it. I knew as soon as it popped up in like 2 of my searches throughout the day, and I was like, yeah,
Dude,
everybody's
yeah.
gonna see.
if
that
you
one.
walk up to somebody and you're like Gone in 60 Seconds, above or below 50 on Rotten Tomatoes, they'd be like, oh, above.
above,
Right.
I
was
don't.
just-
When was the last time that movie was just on TNT and you didn't at least watch?
It's on right now.
It's
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
right
oh,
now.
yeah.
Guarantee
But like,
it's
when
on
was the
right
last time
now.
you didn't? I always watch it if it's on TV.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll
I
call.
don't even give a fuck about commercials.
Yeah,
I would
Olivia
assume-
Munn. Listen, I'm sorry I can't come over.
Yeah.
Gone in 60 Seconds is
It's
on. You know what
Sunday.
I
I'm
mean?
gonna play.
You can come over here and we won't talk until it's over.
This
Yeah.
is my church.
You sit quietly. You sit, unless you.
I
unless you
swear,
have
I swear to God,
insights.
if you hum the lowrider theme,
Yeah,
Yeah.
one negative word
Yeah.
out of that perfect mouth.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Damn it. All right. Fine.
So that's
All right.
first.
Can
The
I go?
first pick off the board in the well, I don't even have movies below 30% on Rotten Tomatoes that feature an Academy Award nominated actor.
We'll come up with a tight acronym for
Is
it.
it really rolls off the
first
tongue.
pick
if you
off the
think
board
about
is Gone in 60 Seconds. Sean Jordan, you have the second pick, and you are on the clock.
It's tough.
Ooh,
It's tough,
ooh, girl.
but we're gonna say Bad Boys too.
Oh,
Oh, you piece of shit!
Hold
it
on.
was, it was
William,
on there.
William Smith.
William Smith is an Academy nominated. Yeah,
Ali.
absolutely. It's
Yeah.
below 30.
I have it right here. I wrote them all down. So Bad Boys 2 is astonishing 23%.
What?
Fuck those critics. How about that? That's
They're
horrible.
throwing cadavers out
What?
Like, it's one of those movies where
There's Haitians.
people don't let it be the movie that it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to make you think. They're throwing cadavers at people.
They got bodies full of ecstasy.
They're
I mean,
dropping cars
yeah.
on the freeway.
Yeah.
Gabrielle
It's got-
Union.
Does it open with them wearing Ku Klux Klan hoods?
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
where
Dude,
they
and they
crack
say
the
white
meeting.
power, and he says blue power, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This is the best.
That's
got-
the
It's got
Blue
the
Lives
classic Martin Lawrence like, you shot me in the ass.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's great.
Yeah.
It's the whole woosah,
Yeah,
woosah.
woosah.
When they open the door,
Joe
when that
Pantoliano?
guy's there to date Martin Lawrence's.
That guy, the basketball phenom, you
Yeah.
mean? that guy, that ugly man.
He was so ugly. When that
He
dude
was
shows
photo-
up, that dude shows up looking like a Cash Money reject.
Yeah, like a predator, like a raptor.
Yeah, trying to date Martin Lawrence's daughter. It's hilarious.
The whole time. Oh, no, it's not his daughter, but his sister, though. Mike Lowry dating his
Yeah.
sister.
Oh,
When in
yeah.
real life, it's Dwayne Wizzle dating that one.
is Dwayne
married,
Wizzle.
Married to that one.
Which would you rather have? Who would you rather your sister marry? Dwayne Wade or Will Smith?
Will
Man.
Smith.
Will Smith?
You said Dwayne Wade?
Dwayne Wade. Hands
What?
down.
Why?
Yeah, I'm going
Will
D
Smith isn't-
Wade.
Just
Will-
because
I think Will Smith would be like. I would find more reasons to go to Will Smith's house.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
don't know.
Will
LeBron's got
Smith, then.
LeBron's got an elevator in his house. He's
But
got
what
a
does
casino.
D-Wade
Wait,
have?
Will
D-
Smith
but
can
D
get you-
Wade is really good friends with
Will
him.
Smith
yeah,
can
yeah.
get you to LeBron James' house, guaranteed.
But he could also get you
Guaranteed.
to Spike Lee's house.
Will Smith.
Right,
So
yeah.
in this scenario, let's say they both they divorce their partners. Okay.
Wait,
So now
wait.
Will Smith, you had to deal with Willow and Jaden.
Oh,
and you
no,
gotta go over to
no.
like dinner.
Horrible.
Oh, that's a good point.
Horrible
And
deal
Willow's
breaker
there,
right
and
there.
he's like, "I cooked dinner," and then like Jaden just like takes he's like serving you like a shoe. He's
With
like,
his shirt
even
off.
shoes are food.
Jaden comes
you know?
in
Yeah.
and he just does like a tank pop ollie on a skateboard, and he's like, "Yeah, I skateboard with my friends." And I'm like, "You don't fucking skateboard."
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you
yeah. I
don't
mean,
do."
that's
Yeah, I
just
gotta
like a
switch
real
it to D Wade.
Yeah, it's D Wade.
specific
gotta
sort of
switch it.
problem to have with Jaden.
yeah.
That's just me. That's my demon.
I feel like you've thought out that scenario before.
Yeah.
Jaden Smith would he'd have a live pheasant on the table, and if you were truly hungry, you would kill the bird yourself. And like you'd have to kill a pheasant. You
Does
know?
this scare you?
Yeah. This is we're eating meat tonight. That's what it would be. He would lay on the
Yeah.
table, and he'd be eat of my flesh. You know?
Yeah, I
And you'd
couldn't.
have to
I
deal
couldn't.
with
I
that.
couldn't fuck
I've
with
never
that.
felt any sort of pain, physical or any of the other.
Yeah. I'm so much emotional pain. I think I would go Dwayne Wade. I would
Yeah,
rather my
that-
sister
The
marry
problem
Dwayne
with the
Wade.
Dwayne
The
Wade
problem with
thing,
Dwayne
though-
Wade is that he was not in Bad Boys 2.
Oh,
Will Smith
actually,
was.
yeah, that's a good point.
If you if he gives you a beer or something, it's like, hey, can I get you a beer? And you take it a little too dramatically, he's gonna flail all over the place.
Yeah,
and then
he'll
he's like,
flop.
He's just
You're gonna
screaming
play
at you.
Monopoly. He's gonna
like,
throw the board over.
yeah, throw the board. Check
I
out
get
this
it.
bullshit email I got from Pat Riley. Like
Yeah,
this guy
yeah.
doesn't even care anymore.
If you were like too far away from him and you were like, "Hey, Dwayne, could you throw me my keys?" You know, he'd miss you completely.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
thing's
yeah,
going out the
yeah.
window.
If he was
And then
close by, precision. But like,
I just put in like a Larry Bird chess pass video. Be like, Dwayne, watch the fundamentals real quick.
Yeah, just
watch
pick it
this-
up.
Sit down, and watch that fundamentals video. Yep.
I can't believe Bad Boys 2 has that low of a rating.
Crazy,
Especially
right?
because Bad Boys is like 43%.
Yeah.
And Bad Boys 2 is better.
Way better.
It's better.
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
it's a
whoa,
Mike.
Way
it's,
better.
It's
whoa,
Michael
whoa,
Bay
whoa.
doing Michael
Bad-
Bay shit.
Bad Boys is pretty fucking dope.
I didn't
It's
say it
also
wasn't.
great.
I
I
didn't
would
say it
put them
wasn't.
at 99 and 98%.
Yeah, to me these should both be.
Okay.
I'm
I-
dead serious. 80s. If we're talking what I really think.
I didn't even honestly think to look for Bad Boys 2 because the idea that it would be that low is insane to me.
I was scrolling through Will Smith,
Yeah.
thinking like he's deep in the game, and then you see, I got mad when I saw that.
I would have to get up and walk around a little bit.
You guys both had that on your list, I assume, right?
Yeah, of
you
course.
got
It was
probably
not
got
on mine.
furious when
I
you
didn't
saw
even think to look for it.
Yeah.
You think he ever starts going by Bill Smith?
it. When he's doing
I
his
hope that's
taxes.
how he closes it
I
out.
thought
Yeah.
by now we were going to be calling him Millennium.
Millennium?
I really did.
Just one name,
Yeah,
Millennium?
just Millennium.
I think that album didn't do what he wanted it,
It did.
to.
It's a real banger though.
Summertime, and they say it in Dope. Summertime is one of the best rap songs ever.
It's
Yeah,
great.
is that
Yeah.
contested though?
No,
feel
but I
like
just
it
feel like
feels
that got
that
him a
way.
lot of credit. Like he can skate by, and there's some
Big
good
Willie
beats.
style was really bad.
There's some good beats. Wild Wild West is an okay song.
Getting jiggy with it still gets played at NBA arenas.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
So it can't be that bad.
So does Everybody Dance now. That's not.
I guess my car's an
How are-
NBA arena now.
Yeah.
I bet if you asked your average millennial, they wouldn't even know that Will Smith was a rapper.
So do we all leave now? Or
Yeah,
what?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Is
that's
it done?
That's what. If people ask me what generation I am, I'm a millennial.
I'm
A
a
millennial? No.
New. Bienvenido, ami. That's
Oh my God, Bad Boys
Right.
2 is such a good one. The
Bad
throwing the
Boys 2.
cadavers. They end at Cuba, right?
They end in
Yeah.
They're Miami. They're police
because they
officers.
got Diego from Blow is up in there, and he's like the main bad guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
and he is Diego from Blow pretty much.
They're Miami police officers, and
already a
Who wreck
crazy
shit like they're
thing.
Already-
Transformers, by the way.
Yeah.
Or in the Matrix, like they leave the interstate the same way that Neo leaves it.
yeah.
You're like, this is the real Miami that we're trying to live in.
Do they ever? I don't remember. Did they ever explain why Will Smith's character has so much money?
His
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
parents were rich.
Uh-huh,
He's a
He's
trust
a
fund.
trust fund baby. Yeah, 'cause he's
Yeah.
always driving
'Cause
Lambos and shit.
Martin Lawrence is like, I'm not like you. My parents didn't leave me a trust fund.
Yeah.
Because when he's trying to leave the partnership.
Sure.
You know who's in those movies? John Sally.
Oh yes,
John
Spider-Man
Sally
is.
John
is the
Sally's
tech
in the-
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the tech guy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, John
yeah.
Sally.
Get it, Spider-Man.
Spider.
Yeah.
Dude, here's the Martin Lawrence's house is nice too, though.
Yeah,
in
and
that
he's got
movie.
that. Well, I mean,
He's got an above ground pool.
He is, yeah.
they make
also,
him look
great
like it's.
scene when the pool breaks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, so funny.
They make it seem so trashy, and you're like, he's got a fat crib, like right on the water in Miami, supporting a family. He's doing all right.
That's my favorite Will Smith movie. It's my favorite Martin Lawrence movie. And name anyone else in that movie. It's
Joe
my
Pantoliano,
It's my favorite Joe Pantoliano movie.
Gabrielle Union.
Favorite Gabrielle.
Is that the one with Tay Leone?
She's
Is
in
that
the first
Bad
one.
Boys?
She's in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I do like Bad Boys better than Bad Boys 2 then.
No,
Bad Boys is
no,
really
no,
good.
No.
They're both really good.
And it had such a great soundtrack. It had that Shy Guy
Shake
song.
Your Tail
Shake
Feather.
your tail feathers.
No, I'm
That's
talking about
Bad Boys
Bad
too.
Boys.
Oh,
Bad Boys
yeah,
2,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Okay.
Shake Your Tail Feather was.
Bad Boys too.
Remember that
The
was
one
like,
Murphy Lee song
And it had
that hit everybody's ears.
That
Yeah.
smoking that la la la.
Remember Bleak Bee smoking that la la la. Yeah,
That had that
excuse me,
beat
miss.
was so good.
Yeah, but the song not good.
No. But the
Bad
beat is
lyrics.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
the franchise like the Houston Rockets, Yao Ming. But he says Yao Ming, so it sounds like Na Ming. Like, I'm the franchise like the Houston Rockets, now Yao Ming. I can't do it.
Bless Jay.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 2 and the
Bad
place
Boys
to
2
be,
is
y'all.
pure uncut Michael Bay heroin.
Yeah,
too.
it was
know I
what
mean?
you wanted
Yeah.
it to be, man. It
That's
was
what. That's
butts
when I
and
knew he was.
explosions.
That's when I knew he was legit.
He was
As
so
a
Yeah.
director, this guy's perfect.
They
Well,
called the
my-
ecstasy dealer the X-Man.
Yeah, the
Right.
X-Men. Is that the movie with Screwface in it?
That's Marked for Death.
What?
They're Out for Justice.
Oh, Out for Justice?
Yeah, Out
but
for
the
Justice.
two Haitians are
With
in the...
Steve Seagal.
Oh, my bad.
No, the
The-
Haitians in this one were
The
just
Haitians in this one are crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's
They're
Lenny
super
Kravitz.
buck
It's
Haitians.
Lenny Kravitz looking at Haitians just shooting them with like
also
Uzis and shit.
blonde dreads.
Yeah.
To call it back to Gone in
Oh,
60 Seconds.
I'm betting a lot of these movies with under 30% Rotten Tomato scores
Got
will have
some
blonde
blonde
I
dreads
dreads
think
in
we
them.
found a through line.
Let's find out what I'm so furious. My night is ruined that it's under 30%.
I'm glad that you didn't. I'm glad I got to tell you that because you didn't know it.
I needed to be around friends.
I wish you guys would have seen Ian's face. Ian's face. He looked at me and he's like, "Wait," and I said, "Will Smith," and he's like, "He is."
Yeah. Will Smith. Yeah, for a second I was like, there has to be some kind of... Yeah. All right. Let's
right.
find out what the next selection is. Zach Harper, is your turn to pick.
All right. Well, I am a little bit of a movie buff and a filmophile, I guess you could say.
Absolutely.
Cary Grant in 1941 was just kidding. Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth?
3%.
Travolta,
that
baby.
Travolta.
If I'm being honest, I've never seen it, but I
you're
hear that
missing
it's
out.
amazing, and
You're
it
missing
does
out.
not deserve 3. Nothing deserves 3%.
This
I
one
mean,
might.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's good.
Well,
From
why
what I
did you
hear.
pick it then?
It's really fun to watch.
Okay.
See,
fun
that's
to-
the thing.
that's-
So if it's fun to watch, it shouldn't have 3%.
How is it fun
Just
to watch?
because
Is
it's
it
fun
hate
for
watch?
you to watch, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's fun for me to throw rocks at trains. It doesn't mean everybody should do
That
it.
shit that wouldn't get a 3% on Fun Tomatoes or whatever.
Talk us through Fun Tomatoes.
The first bit of trivia that is that's posted on IMDb's site for this movie is Forrest Whitaker expressed his regret for participating in this movie.
That's on the box, I think,
That's on
right?
the box.
I regret participating in this movie, Forrest Whitaker.
Ghost Dog.
Barry
Yeah.
Barry Pepper's in this movie.
Barry Pepper's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
Luke.
find out his
Everything.
name for 45 minutes.
What's his name?
Johnny? I mean, it's nothing special.
Yeah.
But 45 minutes into this movie, and he's in it a lot.
for those of you listening, if you somehow don't know, this is the movie based on Dianetics,
Yeah.
the book on which
Is that what's
the
that?
Yeah, it's
pseudo-religion Scientology is based on.
It's
Yeah.
a Scientology?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's only the
Oh,
first
yeah.
half of the book because they couldn't get through it all. There-
And then nobody wanted to make the second
No,
one.
John Travolta very much wanted to make a second one.
What happened? The movie just did
I
horribly.
thought there was
right?
aliens in it.
Great. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh, there's
the year
aliens in
There's
3000.
aliens and Dianetics.
The tagline is after enslavement and near extermination by an alien race in the year 3000, humanity begins to fight back.
Dog.
Oh.
Took us a while, huh?
It took,
Yeah,
it took
absolutely.
a while.
We had to get our shit
You know,
together.
we're
Don't
a
sleep on
lazy-
humanity.
We're a lazy bunch.
That's fair.
The one of the screenwriters, this guy J.D. Shapiro, admitted that he got involved with the project because he heard the Scientology Center was a great place to pick up women. That's literally why he
that's probably
why he
I can
jumped
appreciate that.
Who the
It's
hell
like
was he talking to?
Scientology.
Who is the vicious liar that told him that?
in. It's
You don't think they got ladies?
I kind of believe
I
it.
mean, I don't think it's easy to get them.
Battlefield Earth cost $73 million to make and made about $21 million.
That's
Ice cold.
Fuck,
so
dude.
great.
felt like 28 though.
Must have felt like 28.
Yeah.
It
A
felt
gentleman's
like a balmy
21
28.
million
Yeah,
is
the
what they
gentleman's
walked away
21.
Who
with.
is it? Is Travolta an Oscar nominee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he must be. Okay.
Yeah, for what?
yeah.
Pulp Fiction, right?
I think
Best
so.
actor.
Oh, yeah,
For
yeah,
best
yeah.
supporting
Also,
some-
Forrest Whitaker is in this movie. So
Oh,
yeah,
think
yeah.
about that.
Oh,
and Forrest
Oscar
Whitaker
winner.
was
Has anyone
for
done...
King of Scotland?
God, he
Yeah.
really fucked up. Battlefield... Travolta post Pulp Fiction. Battlefield Earth was post Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah.
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 Did like Michael and
Oh, Kelly,
Phenomenon.
you better hope Kelly Jordan's not listening. You just named two of her favorite movies. When I tell her over Christmas, hey, Mom, Ian was talking shit about Michael and Phenomenon. She hasn't taken a plane since I was in first grade.
Your
She'll
name
be
was
here.
almost Michael Phenomenon Jordan, right? If you had been born later.
Michael Phenomenon Jordan.
That was almost
Phenomenon.
Michael Jordan's name.
Yeah,
Michael P. Jordan.
Phenomenon is a great nickname.
And a great movie. I feel like
I
it's a
like
great
actually.
movie.
I like Phenomenon.
It's
I
very
do.
warming.
I do like Phenomenon because when he makes the pen go and then
Yeah,
he dies
yeah,
later.
yeah.
yeah.
Is where he's the angel? Or is that
No,
Michael?
Michael's
That's
where he's the
Michael.
angel.
Okay.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Smokes
where he's got
cigarettes
ESP.
as an angel.
He gets
Telekinetic?
Phenomenon. He gets hit by like ball lightning, and then he's like a super genius who can,
Sure.
telekinesis.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall also in that movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that might be on.
It's
the
funny
list
when you go
somewhere.
through these Rotten Tomato pages because you'll see like a bunch of ripe red tomatoes and then a bunch of splats like right in
Yeah.
the middle of their career, and then like a couple more ripe tomatoes, and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
The splats were money.
You know, right?
grabs.
yeah,
I
somebody
only
was,
splat for the
somebody
cash.
needed to pay for Coke for like a decade.
Yeah,
so-
Someone thought it was a good idea in this movie. John Travolta is when he's in his costume because these aliens are big.
Uh-huh.
They're bigger than everybody. He was on 4-foot stilts, which seems wildly dangerous.
So
He
I'm
was
sure it is.
himself.
yeah,
Travolta's
I think
walking
to get him
around
to
on
the
stilts.
same height as Forrest Whitaker. I think that was the reason.
Oh my god,
Is Travolta a baby?
he must be.
I think
Get him
so.
an apple box. Get him like 15 apple boxes.
When did he make the money to buy planes? By the way,
I
because
think
he was big in the '70s,
That's a look who's talking money.
and then all of a sudden he
Yeah, I
had
bet you
planes
Grease
and
got
shit.
a bunch of money.
Grease got
Grease
money.
he must have made so much money, right?
Getting that Grease
sure.
money.
I mean,
He's-
Pulp Fiction is like a lot of people say it's the perfect movie and the best
Yeah.
movie ever made. So I bet that got him a lot.
But I
of
bet
money.
he didn't make that much money for Pulp Fiction.
You don't think so?
No,
Not
because that
like
was
Grease.
resurrected his career, and now he owns planes and shit.
Face Off might have done
Face
really
Off
well.
was-
Face Off,
That's a
yeah.
good
He also
You know what's
probably,
funny
you know,
is how
business
well that
moves.
was received on Rotten Tomatoes. I was surprised. It's
Yeah.
like 70% or something.
It should be 90.
People know.
It's
It's perfect.
amazing.
It's a perfect movie.
How many times have you seen Battlefield Earth? Whoa, that noise?
15?
15
God
times?
damn!
I watched.
Zach!
That's all I do.
Where did you find it? Do you own the DVDs? Is it
No, it's
online?
It's on like Stars or Cinemax or something
Oh,
all the time.
boy.
It's
I gotta
like right
get-
before the porn. It's,
I gotta.
it's like,
Yeah,
this
sure.
will make you
My
sad, and
Roku
then this will
game.
make you happy.
I would love to add more to the discussion of Battlefield Earth, but I have nothing to say. I
I've
haven't
never
seen
seen
it.
it.
My last thing that I can say about
Please.
it is there was a rumor that Tom Cruise warned them not to make this.
He would know.
He would
Oh.
know.
That's when you gotta.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise never fucked around and made a Scientology movie.
Mm-mm.
He keeps his business and his pleasure
Right.
separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your kids out the street.
Those eyes are wide open.
Yeah, he never got into risky business like that, you know?
Risky bit.
That's a dangerous mixture when you get into that Scientology stuff. It's a
Yeah.
real cocktail.
It is. I can't think of any Tom Cruise movies right now.
No,
So
I was
there we
trying
have it.
so hard.
I
I
guess-
wanted to
You know,
make
he was born on the 4th of July, not yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I,
true. There
I
we
guess
go.
Sean's the top gun in this conversation.
Yeah, man, me figuring this out was Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey.
Tropic Thunder.
Wait, is that your pick?
No, I wish.
What do you got?
That's got way higher. All right,
You
let's
get
move on to me.
two.
We do got to
That's
move.
right,
So
'cause
my
the
first
serpentine
pick,
draft.
my first pick, the final pick of the first round, and with that pick, I am taking Hook.
Fuck, man.
Shit.
Hook.
That's
knew
under
it.
30?
It's
Yes.
30.
It's
Really?
30 on the
It's
dot.
30 on the dot. I'm gonna
Say
top-
that-
top-
say who's the
That's
Oscar
a
nom in
good
there?
one.
Who's the Oscar nom in there?
Oh, are there
Rufio.
multiple?
Rufio.
Robin Williams, Oscar winner.
True story.
Dustin
True
Hoffman,
Story.
Oscar winner.
True story.
Julia Roberts. I think
Julia
she's an Oscar- I
Roberts,
think
you're
she's
right.
an Oscar winner.
I forgot
Oh,
about
what?
that. For Aaron Brockovich?
Aaron
I think?
Brockovich, I think.
Oh.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Oscar winner.
Who's
Plays
she?
young Wendy in that
That's
movie.
fucking right.
Yeah.
That is right. Oh,
Dog,
man.
Wow.
4 fucking Oscar winners in this motion picture. Maybe 3. I don't know about Julia Roberts. I
That's
think she
fucked.
has one.
I'm sure she
I
has.
think she does.
If she
4.
hasn't, give it to her, America.
4, dude. 30%. Apparently, people don't like this movie. It is one of my favorite
It's
childhood movies.
cornerstone.
It's a delight.
Cornerstone.
What's not to
Who
like
didn't
about
like
it?
it? You look
Apparently,
like a pirate.
70% of crickets.
We
critics.
kill
Crickets. yeah. Yeah, we kill pirates.
That movie was so great. My favorite part of that movie, remember when the fat kid has Toodles marbles?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he really did lose his marbles. And the fat kid's like,
He
he
loses
lost
it.
them good. It sounded like caramel. His voice is so
He
good.
lost them good.
He lost them
That
good.
kid is amazing
That's
in
He
real
it.
rolls into
soulful.
a ball and kills some pirates.
You know that kid grew up to be in the Blind Side.
Oh,
Fuck
really?
off.
No, I lied.
Oh, okay, You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it.
Oh, man.
God, dude, like the food scene in that movie is one
Food
of
scene was great.
the most amazing things ever. When he just starts, he finally imagines the food and it shows up. That's movie magic, my friend.
That's
Yes,
movie
that's
magic.
how.
That
That's
is
how.
movie
Dips the-
magic.
He dips the spoon in the bowl and he says, "Oh, Rufio," and he throws the empty spoon and it's cake on his face.
cake on his
You're gonna
face.
30 that shit?
God, those,
America?
those colors are amazing.
It seemed like they were just eating frosting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all
yeah.
it
Frosting
was.
and meat.
Yeah.
Frosting and
Frosting
frosted
and
meat.
meat. Yeah, they
And
were
that
like-
wasn't that the first live action Hook? Like the first,
Yeah.
the first Peter Pan like live action movie they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
it must
for
have been.
sure.
And they've done so many that are so much worse. That
So
one was
bad.
so good
Yeah.
right
Hook
out
was-
of the gate.
I didn't know you could not. I didn't know that wasn't a popular movie.
Dustin Hoffman is amazing in it. Poor form, Peter.
Bob Hoskins.
Poor form,
Bob Hoskins is
Peter.
this little guy.
Who's what?
Yeah.
Bob Hoskins is his.
Oh yes, Smee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smee. Yeah.
Yeah.
That room full of clock, dude. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
That movie
didn't
made me
do
want to learn how to crow.
Robin Williams talking to his kid. My word is Bond. Yeah, junk Bond. And then the baseball hits the thing, and the
Fucking
oxygen
Jack.
masks fall down.
That kid grew up to be in Can't Hardly Wait.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
did.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Ethan Embry? Who is it?
No,
It was,
the other one.
It was the kid who sang Paradise City.
Yeah.
Also
Really?
in What About Bob?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that fucking sure. The kid that gets dropped in the
That
lake.
movie
Yep.
is—it's amazing to me. It looks.
I can't
cool.
believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it got 30.
Yeah.
Dustin
remember-
Hoffman kills
Dustin
it.
Hoffman is an amazing Captain Hook.
Kills
Robin
it.
Williams is.
I feel like I remember
He's
it being
like- he's
hot
good,
on
yeah.
the streets too. I
It
thought
was hot on
everybody
the
loved
streets.
it.
Rufio was dope.
Rufio was so
Oh!
Yeah.
Rufio
What a
was,
scary big kid.
Rufio was doing. He was a scary big kid.
Fucking scary ass big
Like
kid.
that kid, if he was on the side of the street you were on, you were walking like you were turning around. You'd be like, "Hey man, I can't come over tonight."
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Rufio's hanging out.
I think he robbed me for Pogs.
Rufio beat me in a
96.
Street Fighter
I
tournament
think
at
he
the mall.
took me down at the Tacoma Mall.
robbed me for Pogs, dog.
He took all my jelly slammers.
David, where those pogs is at?
Yeah,
Right here, Rufio.
those Pogs is just...
Where your pogs is?
Where's your garbage pail for Pogs?
Give me that big slammer.
Dude, it is such a good movie. It's so fun.
That's
Rufio's
crazy.
doing rollerblade tricks in it.
That's
There's those
crazy to think.
Sexy ass mermaids who like revive Robin
Yeah, but-
Williams when he
yeah.
falls in the
They
water.
give him a little tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts is in love with him in kind of a weird way. There's nothing.
And he got Wendy. That
Yeah.
dude couldn't lose.
Yeah. There's nothing not
Peter
to like.
Pan.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't understand.
It's
That's crazy to me.
so good.
that's lame.
I would. It's kind of a Christmassy movie. It's not a Christmas movie, but it's
But it
Christmassy.
it's got
Yeah.
Christmas colors, I think.
Yeah.
And it teaches you how to be a kid again.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's all he wanted to do.
That's all we're doing.
It teaches
Right.
you that big business is bad.
Yeah.
It is bad.
Wake up, Trump's America.
Yeah.
Right.
Trump's America needs to watch Hook, by the way, should be playing 24/7
Yeah.
in the week leading up to his
Yeah.
inauguration. That's how we heal this country.
Yeah.
That's why I'm afraid of Walmart.
Yeah.
It's a big box companies
Just like
take
a big
over. You can't
Rufio
be-
sitting there.
You know,
right, exactly.
Like a big, still mean Rufio sitting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
put
that's
a-
why I'm afraid of minorities because they'll kill adults.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
learned that from.
Rufio, yeah, that weird, crazy punk rock
He had a
Filipino
red
kid.
mohawk.
Yeah, it's back
he
when-
was just killing grown-ups.
Yeah.
Dude, he was. They were like
That's
killing
so
grown-ups.
badass. Yeah, he was like, I kill pirates, dog. What are you here
I wouldn't be
for?
surprised if we walked down the street, like outside, and just saw some kid with a red mohawk kill an adult.
Oh, I
could
bet the
see that.
Rufio that you could wear the Rufio outfit to the club in any decade.
Yeah. In any decade.
It's
dude.
timeless.
It would be fly anything. You'd be like, whoa, look at that crazy dude.
He was a skateboarder, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He came flying
Well, it
through
was
on
like a
a
windsurfing-
or maybe a windsurfer.
Yeah, I think he
guess.
just did. I think he was one of those Point Break kind of guys.
Right.
Just kind of did
I
all
think
of
he
it.
was an extreme athlete.
Can I tell you one last iconic actor who's in this movie?
I would love to hear.
Glenn Close.
Oh, Wendy.
No, Glenn Close is not Wendy. Wendy's the Glenn Close is the pirate who they put in the boo box
Really?
in a crazy cameo where she just wanted to be involved.
Probably.
Glenn
'Cause it was
Close
a great movie.
just dressed up as a pirate and in the boo box, the boo box.
That's
Yeah,
dangerous.
Glenn Close. This I'll show you, like you see right there.
Oh wow.
It's fucking Glenn Close. If you're at home right now, Google
Whoa,
Glenn Close
I would
hook.
not have thought
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I would have never known.
they put Glenn Close in the boo box with a bunch of scorpions. She doesn't deserve that, but that's movie magic again. You know.
Yeah. That's dangerous. To want to be in that movie is a real fatal attraction.
Oh, come on.
Are we not doing that anymore?
We're gonna do this all night, guys?
I thought that was
I
the
can't
point.
name any more Glenn Close movies.
101 Dalmatians. She's lucky they didn't put 101 Dalmatians in there.
Right, no room.
Sure,
Yeah.
Minority Report.
Was that one of them?
That was Tom Cruise.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just
Tom
went,
Cruise.
went back to Tom Cruise because I was slacking on GC.
Glenn Close could have 100% been in Minority Report. and I
Yeah,
wouldn't
she
remember.
might. She could have been one of the little.
All right, what's your next?
All right, so we
gotta
got to turn it
roll.
around. We got to turn it around.
David's got to keep
I'm
it going.
chomping at the
Dude,
bit
we
for
got-
my next one. I don't want to get it took.
My next pick. Because I'm not gonna pick again for so long. Okay.
You're right, and your shit's gonna be gone, dog.
Okay, it's all gonna be
I
fucking
can't
gone.
wait to take it.
I am going to take the Da Vinci Code.
I wasn't even on.
I would
that.
have never
that
taken
wasn't
that
even-
movie.
I shouldn't have picked it. I just looked at it on my list. I regret it immediately.
No, it's fine.
I'll say this. The
It's
only
fine.
reason I regret picking it is that I feel like in my head I was like, none of these guys are going to take the Da Vinci Code.
No, I didn't take it.
And I got some movies on here that I know you guys are going to fucking pick. But
If you
I
love it, you gotta listen to your heart.
love the
Yeah.
Da Vinci Code. Starring
was
one,
good.
Tom Hanks, going around the world, solving mysteries. About,
Who was
involving-
that?
Rachel
who was
Weisz.
The, who was the albino who killed him?
Oh,
That
who's
dude
like whipping himself?
was
that
Buck.
guy was
he had
crazy.
that. He had that like chain garter that he put around his alternating on his thighs to punish
Yeah.
himself
Yeah.
before he went and did the Lord's work. His name was like Cyrus or Silas.
Silas, I think. Yeah.
And he was like the priest's like weird demon knight. Good, like I'm doing good, but I'm killing people at the same time.
Dude,
You know,
it's
Illuminati, man.
Fun
Illuminati
fact, I
shit.
read that book.
It's a fun book,
It's
right?
a fun, yeah. It's I read it when it came out, so I was like 13 or something.
That was like the first book that my friend Dix read, and so that's in turn his favorite movie. Just because he could tell people, be like, "Oh, this is like a lot different than the book," and we're like, yeah,
Oh,
you
God.
picked up a book, dog. I get it. You
That's
know?
great, though. That's,
I was
appreciate
the
that.
same way with The Client. That movie, The Client. I read it 4 straight semesters.
How old were you?
High school.
So Dix was like 25.
Okay, but I
But
did.
yes,
I did
that's
a
good.
book report
It's
on
fun.
it for the same teacher 4 straight semesters because he never wrote down what you did. Shout out to Mr. Lawrence. The whole reason I'm a writer to this day. But yeah, I did it 4 straight semesters because he didn't care.
That's sick.
What
So,
college did you
you
go
were
to?
work-
I don't want to blow up the spot. I don't want to blow up.
No, this was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
You
was in high
read that.
school.
You reading that one book 4 times in a row is basically more than all the work I did in
I
high
think-
school put together.
I
And I
think
think
the-
he was probably stoked.
I think the 4th time I just watched the movie, and I think I recapped. But the first 3 times I definitely read the book.
Yeah, Da Vinci Code got a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't agree with that.
25% is crazy.
It's better than 20.
Audrey Tauto's in it, being cute and French as all get out.
Yep.
Ian McKellen's in there,
Oh, yeah.
moving around on crutches. You know, they go to his
Oh,
house.
that's
He's got
right.
that
He's
fly
like
ass
the
house.
kind of the martyr, like the guy who's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
been waiting for this day.
Yeah, and Audrey Tautou at the end of it. Spoiler alert, I guess. I don't care if you haven't seen Da Vinci Code. You don't want to at this point. She's like turns out to be related to Christ.
Yeah.
That's one of the whole story of the movie. Is like Christ had kids.
A
and
direct descendant.
Yeah.
his
Right.
bloodline
He was
exists
saving
on
her
Earth.
the whole time.
It makes you think, though. You're like,
Yeah.
what if What if Jesus was just a dude who wasn't like? What if he was not?
Is that where we're going tonight?
Well, like, what if? Then he just had some kids, and you're one of Jesus's kids, but he's just like a normal guy who isn't, a god or anything.
Just a cool dude.
It's just like Still Be Buck to be related to Jesus.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, why can't he have kids and still be a god?
Listen, guys, these are questions for a different podcast.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm depressed now.
What Ron Howard and Tom Hanks would suggest is that Mary Magdalene and Jesus had kids.
Yeah.
And Audrey Tautou is one of those
Mary,
kids.
Mary Magdalene could get it.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
absolutely.
I mean,
I think
she was-
everyone here. Yeah, Magdalene was hot
out
as
there.
hell,
She
dude.
was
Yeah.
out there in
Yeah,
the
dude.
There's some
streets.
pictures recently surfaced.
Yeah,
Mary
she-
Somebody
Magdalene.
hacked her. Somebody hacked her.
Somebody
her-
leaked her scrolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they leaked scrolls, dude. Gene Reno's in it. I love Gene Reno, dude. It's just a fun capery movie.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
great movie to go see in the theater.
It's
Get some popcorn.
yeah, it's
I loved it.
pseudo history where it makes like history seem like more. It's
Yeah,
like
cool.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Kinda
National
edgy.
Treasure.
it is like
Yeah.
National Treasure, which had too high of a rating for me to
Yeah.
take. So
Oh,
I had
no,
to
we all
take
checked that
Junior.
one.
I had to take Junior.
And it's got a lot of that
National
shit like, we need to be in Egypt. And
Yeah.
then they just hop on a plane
And
and,
then
go
they
to
get
Egypt.
to
You're like,
Egypt.
where's this bankroll coming
Our
from?
accounts have been frozen somehow by the Illuminati, of course.
Yeah.
The Swiss bank. There's always banks involved.
They had that weird like Chinese finger trap thing that they had to solve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the,
really
the
wanted
ink
one of
thing,
those.
the scroll ink thing or
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
It was like a dope ass Rubik's cube.
For 2069, I bet was all
Probably, yeah.
Absolutely.
187-311,
So I mean, that's my pick. I don't regret it one bit. The Da Vinci Code, sticking with it. I feel good about my picks. I got
All
Tommy
right.
Hanks in the house.
All right.
Zach Harper. It's time
Wait,
for
dude,
your.
was that your second? What was your
That was
first
the
one?
second
Hook.
one.
Oh, that's
Hook,
right.
yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Zach Harper. It's time for your.
So this
Second
this
pick.
next movie features 3 Academy nominees for sure,
Oh my
maybe
God.
winners. Frank Langella,
Wow.
Richard Jenkins, and Whoopi Goldberg. The movie is Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Damn.
I love the movie Eddie. I will watch that every time it's on.
Damn it.
Fan from the upper deck gets brought in to for this promotion.
To coach
She
for the
coaches up the
Knicks.
Knicks better than anyone's coached up the Knicks. And she just captures the city spirit as Frank Langella, who is Wild Bill Burgess, has purchased the Knicks and he wants to move them to St. Louis.
That's the conceit of the movie.
Yeah,
Is
and
that
she's got to rally the troops to be good, get the fans involved,
Yeah.
keep the Knicks in New York. He's at one point riding a horse wearing tennis shoes
Yeah.
on a court.
That's how they do it in St. Louis.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, way to the west. Let's get
Right.
over there.
No
Real cowboy
country.
country. Eddie is just it's
Doesn't
a
he
phenomenal
fall in
movie.
love with her?
He's got this weird
There's like a weird relationship.
it's
where
kind of
it's like
feels it's a
they
little
got a
Thomas
Ross and Rachel, right?
or
Where they
like
walk
Thomas
there.
Jefferson type of deal.
Whoa, hey, you said
That's what
it.
it feels like to me.
Hey.
They fire the coach of the Knicks so she can replace it, and then mid-season he takes over the Hornets job, and is just and they have to beat the Hornets to get into the playoffs. So there's a real circular, conflict going
To make the playoffs?
to make the playoffs.
Yeah, because they were so
Yeah.
bad. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
That they
like-
started surging back, and it was all real NBA teams,
Yeah.
real NBA players.
Mark Jackson's in it.
Yeah.
Rick Fox is in it.
Of course,
Rick
they did.
Fox.
Yeah.
Rick Fox.
Oscar nominee Rick Fox.
Yeah.
Right.
Oscar nominee.
Rest in peace, Malik Sealy plays
R.I.P.
Stacey Patton, who's the star player.
Rest-
Gary
Oh, that's
Gary
right.
Payton is a street baller in the movie. Anthony Mason's in the movie. John
Gary Payton
Starks
wasn't
is in the
even in the
movie.
league.
No, he wasn't. They didn't put him in the league. He's a street baller.
Dude, Greg Ostertag's in the movie.
Yeah.
Dwayne
He's a
Shinsis.
Dwayne Shintzes.
Dwayne
the
Shinsis.
great
John
mullet.
Starks is in there?
John
Did
Starks.
this dude just act this?
Did this dude just act this?
It's
yeah.
a great movie.
What was the
That's-
percentage on Rotten Tomatoes?
It's 15%.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
bullshit.
That's ice cold.
Yeah.
man.
That's like
That is
somebody-
ice cold.
Somebody
That's
like
sexism.
somebody's husband had sex with Whoopi Goldberg, and then they're like, you know what? 15.
Yeah.
15%.
Olden Polynice explains what a black hole is scientifically.
movie?
In that movie, he's at the free throw line. Someone thinks that Eddie called a player a black hoe, but he says, no, she called a black hole. And someone's like, what's a black hole? And Olden Polynice explains it in a very scientific
love
Neil
black
deGrasse
holes.
Tyson type of way.
And Black Hose.
That's amazing. Yeah, Olden
Yeah.
Polynice is an expert on both. I would
And he
imagine.
once
back.
he once got arrested for pretending to be a cop
Olden Polynice
in
did?
real life.
Let
Is that-
Olden Polynice do Olden Polynice stuff. If he
Yeah,
wants to go
right.
out there and
What-
make our society
was he playing
safer,
for Seattle? Where was he playing when that happened?
Maybe Sacramento or
Was he in
Seattle.
Milwaukee for a little bit?
He was
He
playing? when he got arrested for pretending
This might
to
have
be a
been
cop?
post-career. I kind of think it was at the end of his career, though.
Just tall ass Olden Polonese.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm a cop. No, you're Olden Polonese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the hood.
Dude, Eddie, that's a fun pick.
That
I
is a
can't.
fun
Yeah,
pick. That's a good
One of my
pick.
favorite movies.
dude, Whoopi Goldberg. Where's Whoopi? Is she kind of decided
gonna
to
host the
step
Oscars.
back,
I got
right?
some
Gonna host the
on here.
Oscars in like a year.
She decided to step back from Hollywood. I would love to see her back.
She's on The View, I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
doing
yeah.
movies. She's an Oscar winner.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why she
Probably making more money doing The View.
Yeah, that's true. Whoopi, we miss you.
I like to think of us as like The View South.
This is
Right.
not the view. This is the view south.
I mean, like The View
The
Light.
view from the top over
This is
here.
sort of a down the view from the top. That's what it is.
Is that under 30%?
It was.
Speaking of under 30%, Sean Jordan, it is your turn to pick a movie under 30% featuring an Academy Award nominee.
All right, we're going Cocktail.
Cocktail!
We're going Tom
Oh,
Cruise
okay.
and Elizabeth Shue.
Yes.
Okay.
Cocktail on fucking. It is 5%.
No.
on Rotten
No,
Tomatoes.
really?
Yeah.
And if you if you watch Cocktail, I just watched Cocktail like a week ago. If you watch Cocktail, it's not very linear. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but if you just take it for what it is, it's just entertaining. Like
It
this
is.
dude, he goes into this bar, he just gets a job. Wouldn't happen, but he ends up. It's like Coyote Ugly. He just ends up working his fucking ass off. He's wringing his socks out at the end of the night.
He's so sweaty.
I've bartended. You don't wring your fucking socks out, but it's fun. It's fun to think that you do. And then he ends up just like,
sweating, yeah.
I swear he moves to what Kokomo was about, like what the Beach Boys wrote Kokomo about.
It was a beautiful
It's where
island.
he lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
don't know if it was an island. But...
Elizabeth Shue they just meet, and she's never done a thing wrong in her whole life, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, she's looking fly in there, right?
Dog.
Yeah.
She will look
Peak
fly.
shoe.
Oh my God, she's amazing. But
Red Shoe Diaries.
and
Red
then
Shoe
he ends
Diaries,
up
dude.
killing.
Red Shoe Diaries.
He ends up killing his like partner or whatever. It's just a very
What?
nonsensical. Fun
Now I haven't
movie.
seen this movie. I have to
You never
admit,
seen
I haven't seen
Cocktail?
Cocktail.
It's like Color of Money
Playboy.
with booze.
Yeah, yeah.
Booze.
Yeah.
It's like based on TGI Fridays, right? They're like throwing these.
Basically.
They're throwing these bottles in the air.
It's flash bartending. There's a part where he's bartending, and this is why it got a 5%. But I love this about it. They're bartending in this just heated New York club atmosphere, and he gets on the bar and he goes, "Who wants to hear a poem?" And everybody just shuts up.
Yo,
And they're like, "I'd love to hear a poem."
that is the worst poem too.
And he-
What's
yeah.
the poem?
It's
You gotta
What is
YouTube
the?
it,
I gotta
dog.
look at. I gotta
pull
look
it up. Like pull up if you would read
can
it,
probably
because
get
you're
the
very
transcript.
poetic.
I am a poetic man.
But he reads his poem, and then everyone calms down, and they're like, "Hooray!" And then they just go back to casually pouring drinks for people. You got it?
I do. I got it right here.
Yes.
I am the last barman poet. I see America drinking the fabulous cocktails I make. Americans getting stinky on something I stir or shake. The sex on the beach, the schnapps made from peach, the velvet hammer, the Alabama slammer. I make things with juice and froth, the pink squirrel, the three-toed sloth. I make drinks so sweet and snazzy, the iced tea, the kamikaze, the orgasm, the death spasm, the Singapore sling, the ding-a-ling. America, you've just been devoted to every flavor I got. But if you want to get loaded, why don't you just order a shot?
Real
The bar is
Real
open.
talk.
But then the bar erupts, and everybody gets shots.
The bar is open.
You would erupt though if you heard that. If you were just in a bar and the bartender was just like, "Hold up,"
Yeah.
I would clap.
the
I would
fantasy.
erupt.
How is this not mixed into that Little John song?
Oh,
How is that not sampled?
I don't know how rappers haven't been referencing it for years.
Do you
I'm
think
gonna
there's a
make
couple
some tweets.
trying to break up at that bar? And then he gets up there,
There's
he's like,
fucking
fucking this poem. Yeah.
No, and then they're like, "You know what? I don't want to. Let's just do some shots.
Yeah,
we'll
let's
talk
do some
about it."
shots.
Right.
We'll talk it out.
And then they invited like another person into the bedroom that night.
Yeah.
Solved their marriage. Turns out that's what they were both into.
They just
wanted
needed
open that
borders.
for
They needed an
themselves.
open borders
Yeah.
policy.
The guy likes to watch.
They fucked Tom Cruise.
Uh-huh.
They fucked Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
And
So they
Tom
had to
Cruise
wring out
wasn't
their
going home
socks.
to anybody, so he was fine with it.
Yeah.
What is he going to do that
That's
He
night?
hadn't met.
cool.
I assume he stood up Elizabeth Shue at some point.
At some point,
And
but not
there's
that
death?
night. Huh?
Somebody dies.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kills someone.
What happens to Tom Cruise? I'll just watch it. You know what? I'll just watch
watch
it.
What happens to Tom Cruise? Well, he went on to make a bunch of other movies.
Yeah.
He was all right.
The thing about this poem is I've never heard of a drink called the Ding-a-ling. I don't believe it exists.
I
Or the
haven't either.
death spasm.
Death spasm is not.
I've heard of like everybody's got different
What's
names.
the pink
it's true.
squirrel?
I don't know.
done.
I know what a kamikaze is.
Pink squirrel is a whole grapefruit floating in a
Really.
bowl of Miller Lite.
I should know what all these are because I'm an
Oh, they're
alcoholic.
naming that now?
yeah, it's the pink squirrel, dude.
I thought that was just breakfast.
It's called Gentleman's Breakfast.
Yeah, fucking
You haul out the
Tuesday.
grapefruit, you fill it up with beer. It's a twofer.
I'm sure there's more to say about cocktail, but
Cocktail,
let's
there
keep
it
it
is.
moving. David Boy, it's time for your second pick, the last pick of the second round.
This is so hard because I got to go with my heart, but I also want to screw you guys.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm going to go, my last pick, Swordfish.
Swordfish.
That's all right.
26%, starring my man Don Cheadle, nominated for Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah, yes.
And then also,
And Halle Berry.
also
Halle
Halle
Berry.
Berry.
Halle
Yes,
Bizzle.
also winner.
Also John Travolta.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
That movie fucking ruled.
When
Yeah.
he's getting a mouth shot and he's like has to type in that code and you're
Yeah.
like mouth shot, gun to his head, typing in a code.
He's
And you're
got
like, what?
They made hacking look so sexy.
Yeah.
Or like when they first talk about John Travolta, they're like, he lives in a world that you don't exist in.
Where they-
And he
where
just,
they don't get
Does a
haircuts.
spin and walks in the club. You know what I mean? Halle Berry topless for the first time.
You know what's dope about this pick for you? Is that the same director that directed Gone in 60 Seconds directed this movie back to back.
Wow. You have a type.
Yeah.
Back to
Yeah.
back?
Back to back,
Oh,
2000,
dude.
2001.
Wow.
See?
Dude.
That was a great movie. Star-studded. I don't understand how it gets less than 30. If you watch that movie, it's so fun. They made nerd shit look cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
that-
he came, that lady gave him a beach, gun to his head. I don't even know how hacking works.
No.
Is the thing.
No,
To me,
I-
it's just people get on and beep boop bop boop beep, and then the bank is down. I don't know what the fuck that looks like.
There's a
That-
website.
You just,
go ahead.
well,
Harper.
you just spoiled Mr. Robot for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
There's a website called Hacker Typer. If you Google Hacker Typer, you go on there and any button you hit, it just makes it look like hacking.
Oh,
that's
It's
the
amazing. You have to
coolest.
do it. You can be like, I'm hacking into the mainframe, and then you just like start
Oh, shit.
randomly hitting keys, and it looks amazing. It's just
Shout out
like
to Hacker Type.
shout out to Hacker Typer.
Oh,
Our
don't talk.
first
Somebody
sponsor.
cut the hard line. I don't know what to do. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Finding a back door.
Somebody
I
go
need-
boot the drive. Boot the drive.
Tonight.
That is
Oh
in
shit,
movies.
we're out of alcohol. Let me crack in.
What do they ever do? Just give me 30 seconds. I just need 30 seconds. Like
Yeah.
how can that take 30 seconds?
I don't even understand what they're doing.
It feels like it
I
should
don't
take 1
understand it.
second or all day.
And
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to understand. It's just like I don't understand Apollo 13. I don't understand the scientific. I don't care.
Well, first
I
of all,
just
that
know
never
that it
happened 'cause
happened.
We've never been to space,
Right.
but I
Sure,
understand
sure.
what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, it was a warehouse
Yeah, it
with
was a
wind. How was the flag blowing
Stanley
around the
Cube-
moon? The
Stanley
flag's
Cube.
blowing in the wind that doesn't exist. You kidding me?
Kubrick. Stanley.
Kubrick.
3 words for you, dude. Stanley Kubrick.
I got some sex
I was
for you.
sitting next. We went to see that in the theater, Swordfish, and I was sitting next to my friend Rue. And when Halle Berry's the sun thing came off, and you could see her breasts, he's like, like he was like that. And then I realized I'm like, you didn't want to see Swordfish, you wanted to see Halle Bizzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course he wanted to.
His
I mean, so did I, but I'm
She
just
got-
saying.
She got an extra $500,000 for that.
Of course, as she
She
should
should have
have.
got an
Yeah.
extra mil.
Yeah. She
They-
should
I
have got
mean,
2
Is-
mil. A
is
mil
man-
per.
But then
I
you
hope-
watch Monsters
And on
Ball
that
like
same
a year later.
scale, I hope they gave her 50 mil for Monsters Ball.
Absolutely.
Right,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
She was getting
I watched that
handled in
movie with
Monsters
my
Ball.
mom for the first time.
Oh, no.
Monsters Ball?
Oh,
The
no.
worst. We were in the
Dog.
basement, and my mom. I remember because my mom's an
I just want to
immigrant,
feel
and I
something
remember
else.
specifically my mom saying, "Oh my God, Halle Berry's breast," and I was just like,
What?
"This is the worst time
No.
this could happen."
I'm so uncomfortable.
I don't
Yeah,
ever
it was-
want either of my
'cause he-
parents' opinion on breasts.
And that was such a
they
depressing
did it,
sex
too.
scene.
It was
They-
a depressing sex
Yeah,
scene.
because it was like her
And it
kid
was-
died, right? And she's like,
right.
I just want to feel something
She
different.
said, "Make me feel good. Can you make me
Oh,
feel good?"
God,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
And
He
Billy
did,
Bob
though, to his
couldn't.
credit.
You seem to.
You think
He
you
did.
got it?
Yeah.
All right.
So that was that pick.
Dude.
John
There's
Travolta turned
Swordfish.
down that movie 6 times. before
Swordfish?
he
He did, really?
Yeah.
He didn't know that. He didn't
What
know
they
Halle
do-
Berry was signed.
That
on.
he turned down? That's the movie he
What'd
turned
they
down?
do on Lucky Number 7?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, it's not Battlefield Earth again. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
I
Yeah.
think it was, oh, you got the Gone in 60 Seconds director. I'm in.
So wait, I'm swinging back around on this
Absolutely.
one.
Now you got the third pick.
Another one I don't think you guys are gonna get. That's great though. Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang was on the list for me.
29%.
Wait, who's
Robert Vaughn, best
Oh.
actor in a supporting role for the Young Philadelphians in 1950 fucking nine.
Damn, dude.
Pootie Tang.
Damn, dude.
You know,
I was in the crates for this one.
You went deep in
I
the
went
crates.
deep in the racks.
I tried to figure out a way to get it.
Digging.
I tried to hack the mainframe into Pootie Tang, dude. But I
Meanwhile,
couldn't
you
get through
just
the,
tell that website.
I couldn't get through the firewall.
I love it when you
there
almost
was a 7-headed Hydra. I had to go around the back door.
you almost run out of breath. You know it's a good answer when you
Yeah.
just 1959.
Yeah, I was so stoked.
Pootie Tang is so good.
Pootie Tang is signed
Pootie
and
Tang
on
is
the
good.
runny kind.
Yeah.
Sadate. There's so
Sadate
many. We
and the
could talk about
Tippity-Tie.
Pootie Tang.
Written by Louis C.K., dude.
Directed
Directed by Louis C.K.
It's one of those movies that it came out and people hated on it just because it looked easy to hate on.
Yeah.
You're like, did you watch it? And most people said no, and you go watch it, and then
Do
they
you
watch
know-
it, and they're like, oh yeah, it was dope.
Do you know how hard it is to talk without saying anything and make it sound like English?
Right?
Just that alone. How do you write that? Just try to do that.
It's
With your English cadence.
It's-
It's so hard. I just short
I don't know if I can do it. Slappity bang.
No, I just watched I Love You to Man today. You can't pull that.
Oh yeah, slappity bang.
Slap it a bass.
I didn't even know I said that. Oh, Fiskalanen.
We all sound like fools.
That doesn't sound right.
I can't do it.
No, just that. That movie. So Pootie Tang, double down on you.
I feel bad because I've seen all these movies that are like spoofing blaxploitation movies, like Pootie Tang.
Never seen any blaxploitation movies.
I've never seen any
They're actually
blaxploitation
pretty
movies.
great.
Are they good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My favorite is
Wait a
Cotton
minute.
Comes to Harlem. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've never seen.
It's
that.
great. I even have a framed movie poster my mom
Which
bought
one?
me. Cotton Comes to Harlem.
I've never heard of it.
I'm a
It's
big
great.
Coffee fan.
Uh,
A big Dolomite fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Dolomite's
seen
for the
fantastic.
kicks.
Would
'Cause
Fear
he
of a
just
Black
doesn't-
Hat count?
No,
No?
that's like 91 or something, right?
Yeah.
What
Maybe
year?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what by definition what blaxploitation
It's
is.
like
they
Black
were-
Caesar, The Mac, Superfly. Like,
Oh yeah,
1970,
okay, yeah, then
yeah.
definitely Fear of a Black Hat wouldn't count. You're right. Sorry,
yeah, Tall Shoes.
I learned something.
A lot
based
of
on like
golds.
kung fu movies, basically.
Yeah.
right?
Black people
Like
love
a lot of them?
karate.
a lot of cheetah
Yeah.
print.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cheetah print.
A lot of cheetah print in there.
What's
You don't want me to take down Big Karate tonight. I don't have
We're
it.
not gonna big karate.
You don't got the time or the energy to take down Big Karate right now.
No,
Dude,
that's its own problem.
That was my nickname in prep school, dude. Big
Really?
Karate.
Big Karate.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a lot
They
of
call
people.
me Young Roddy these days.
Young Roddy Karate.
What were our nicknames yesterday when we were
Oh
chilling?
shit, we had good ones.
It were the movies that we watched.
Oh God.
Sleepless in
Sleepless
Seattle,
in
and what was
Seattle.
yours?
Oh, baby boy.
Yeah.
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy and Sleepless in Seattle. What if you were just like, yeah, I'm rolling over with my dudes, Baby Boy and Sleepless in Seattle?
I wouldn't know what was gonna happen.
Honestly,
I don't know if I get a knife or
Yeah,
some
I'm
Pinot
like,
Gris.
I'll put some champagne on ice, but I'm gonna get my gun too.
It'd be so much tighter. Think of how much harder those sound if you didn't know they were movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, yeah, that would be even crazier.
if your boy's nickname's Sleepless in Seattle, but it's not a popular
You're
romantic
just like,
comedy.
what the fuck is
Why
this?
won't he sleep?
Yeah,
Seattle's such a relaxing place.
He's been in prison in Seattle for that long, he just
Right?
can't sleep.
yeah,
He's
dude.
thinking about how he's gonna kill that guy that's fucking his wife when he gets out of prison and from
Oh,
Seattle.
God damn, because if you and my boy Hungry in Houston's coming over, I'm like, no, we should meet at a Denny's or something. Yeah.
I knew a dude named Hungry, and he was a bad guy.
Hungry?
He robbed my friend at the Denver Diner. Shout
Yeah.
out to Denver Diner. Terrible food.
At the dent, well, you know why he did it.
Of course he was hungry.
He's hungry.
He wanted more.
Getting hungry.
So yeah,
Up
that's
in
my
here.
double down. I
That's
did.
amazing.
Yeah. I
Pootie
did.
Tang and Swordfish, fantastic. Sean Jordan, building on the success
Also,
of
by
Cocktail.
the way,
Yes.
Pootie Tang and Swordfish. I just don't want it to go without acknowledging that that's a great two things to say.
It's great.
back
too,
to
thing.
back. Like,
What are you doing tonight? Some Pootie Tang and Swordfish. You want to kick it? I can't. It's my anniversary, so I'm going to get some Pootie Tang and Swordfish.
You can
Pootie smells like Pootie Tang and Swordfish.
you can go to a restaurant.
Pootie Tang and Swordfish is like that Sex and Candy. I smell Pootie Tang. Swordfish. Yeah.
You go to a restaurant and order that, and then it just appears written on the menu. You're like, oh, turns out we do have that.
Dude, Pootie Tang and
Turns out you
Swordfish.
can get the Pootie Tang and Swordfish. I thought we didn't have it here. at
Pootie
Steak-
Tang and Swordfish was
the steakhouse.
That was the first crossover Chitlin Circuit Catskills comedy act where it was a Jewish guy and a black.
I
Yeah.
think those were actually the two. They were two of the original Little Rascals.
They
But
were Pootie
they
Tang
got
and
kicked
Swordfish.
out.
Pootie Tang and Swordfish were the first two people to call each other Youngblood.
Yeah. Pootie Tang and Swordfish were Christopher Columbus's two boats that sank on the way over to America. It was originally the Nina, the
two
Pinta, the
original
Santa
boats
Maria.
Pootie Tang sank, Swordfish sank, and they were like, oh no, we only brought 3 boats.
I guess it's the Nina, the Pinta, and the,
The Santa
Maria.
Maria
Then
and Pootie Tang and Swordfish.
Oh, man.
that was fun,
Good
gentlemen.
gracious.
That's too good.
Sean Jordan, it is your turn to build on the success of Cocktail. Where are you going?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go The Beach.
Oh.
And The Beach
DiCaprio.
isn't necessarily the most popular movie
I
among
liked
everybody. It got 19% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is absolute horseshit.
That's
Criminal.
horseshit.
It's horseshit. My
Is that
roommate
the movie
and I.
where they're like traveling,
Yeah,
and
so
then like when they want to leave, then it becomes a problem.
Nardo goes over to fucking Thailand.
Nard
and,
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just a tourist, and he's complaining like that the monologue or the I don't know, the dialogue or whatever is just him talking about how everybody goes on vacation just to sit in their hotel and watch movies and shit. So he's walking around, takes a shot of snake blood, and then this crazy dude in the
Is he,
hotel
like, in
next to him,
It's like Thailand.
Thailand,
Okay.
and then he meets this banging ass French girl and this banging ass French dude. They're both banging,
Yeah.
and
That's what they do out there.
very sexual.
And then Leo reads them this bar
They get this
poem.
map.
They read this bar poem,
Yeah.
and they
And then Pootie Tang and Swordfish.
Yeah.
swim up.
Those were the French people. It's Pootie Tang and Swordfish.
They did these two weird drugs called Pootie Tang and Swordfish, one up each nostril. You know? No, they go to the island and they go to the beach and they just have this amazing time. There's like a shark attack in there. The movie, it's Danny Boyle, I think, right? Did
Danny
Danny
Boyle,
do
yeah,
it?
Oscar-winning
He
director.
doesn't miss.
No.
He doesn't miss.
He didn't miss here
Trainspotting.
either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Slumdog.
he
That movie
and he
was
didn't
really
miss on
entertaining.
Sunshine. Like he hits everything out of the park. Nardo killed it. Everybody in that movie. Tilda Swinton killed it. She was like the only
Yeah.
other head in there, but everybody
Yeah.
else did great. It was just a
It's a
solid
beautiful movie, too.
movie. Yeah, it's shot
Looks
so
great.
well.
Is there a shark attack in it?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
there's
shark.
a shark
He
attack,
kills
yeah.
a shark.
Yeah.
He kills a shark, and then the shark comes and like attacks a Swedish dude, and that's like the pinnacle of the movie or the climax or whatever, where they have to basically kill this dude. And then they all leave, realize what a mistake they made, and then it shows like the first IMAX, which is hilarious, like one of those first cyber bars.
Oh.
That's where they end the movie.
Oh, really?
Really?
And there's
It's a
like
bunch of
iMac
those-
computers
Yeah,
in
and
it?
it's like one of those pictures that takes like 10 minutes to download, like line by line. It's a dope movie. I don't know
It's
how
good.
it got 19.
Yeah.
It's
That is.
why do
crazy.
you think that? Why do you think that? What about that movie? That
I
video
feel
game
like
scene?
people play out DiCaprio a lot.
He's amazing.
I know, but people still play him out, man.
He's always been amazing. Basketball Diaries,
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
movies were. He's always been dope.
Gil Grape.
Yeah,
It
he killed
made hella
Killed
money.
great.
DiCaprio was nominated for a Razzie Award for Worst Actor.
There's no way.
There's
For that
one.
movie.
There's a video game scene in there.
Yeah.
but that's just Danny Boyle being him. That's not Nardo. Nardo murdered that movie.
Video game scene like it looks like Doom or like Duke Nukem.
Kind of like he's walking around like Pac-Man kind of, and like it's a scene in the jungle where he's just
Right.
losing his mind.
Oh, weird. Well,
It's
okay,
pertinent.
yeah.
It works in the movie.
Yeah.
Pisses
You're
me off.
pertinent.
Pertinent.
Listen, I saw The Beach. I enjoyed it. I never was watching.
No,
it thinking,
dog!
Like,
Fucking stop, dude.
what did it get? Watch your mouth. All right, Zach Harper. We got to keep it moving. I
Yeah,
want to
we
go
gotta
off on
keep
all
it
these
moving. Yeah, I have
tangents.
so many more.
Yeah,
we got to
to
keep.
the
We got to keep
yeah.
skating. Zach Harper. It is your turn to draft your third movie
This is
to
so stressful.
build on the success of Battlefield Earth and Eddie.
All right. I'm gonna stick
All
with
right.
I'm gonna stick with Frank Langella,
Oh,
who plays in the 1987 classic that only got 17%. He plays Skeletor in Masters of the Universe.
Wow.
That was on there.
How is that
It's-
17%?
Courtney
never seen,
Cox.
I've never seen the movie.
Dolph
Gwildor.
Lundgren is
Wait,
He-Man.
there's a live action Masters?
It's
Yeah.
fucking.
There's a live action He-Man?
It's
Yeah.
dope.
I didn't even know that.
Dope.
It's
dude.
so good.
Watch it tonight.
Is it pretty,
It's live action.
Were you into He-Man?
Sexual?
Were you
Is
into
it
He-Man?
Huge.
I had
Do you
a
know the
He-Man.
characters and stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Beast Man and shit?
Yeah.
Evil Lynn, Tila. It's got all of them in there. It's
I
so
was more of
good.
a Thundercats kind of guy, though.
yeah.
Thundercats was Thundercats
Sword
was
of
dope.
Omen, give me sight beyond. No, was He-Man on Sight Beyond Sight?
No, he
Who's-
was the
that was
Castle
Thundercats,
Grayskull.
right?
I have
Yeah.
the power. That was
Yeah.
He-Man.
Oh, by the power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we took out the sword in the cartoon and made this dope ass like metal
Yeah.
sound. Yeah.
That movie was so good.
Um,
I don't know if it
I have
holds
never.
up.
I have never seen Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, me
it's
neither.
so it's great.
It's got like the Skeletor's four main henchmen, and I remember because when that movie came out, their dolls had just come out. They were like the
Yeah.
four. You know how they made like new characters every now and again.
I love the toys.
These were just the four brand new toys, and then the movie comes out, and you're like, "Fuck, dude, they got the new ones."
Yeah.
Who were the four henchmen? Because I may have had the toys.
One of them
There
was Beastman, which was an old guy, and then
Yeah.
there was like
Blade.
the dude with the sword guy.
Yeah.
Then they had the guy with the tongue, right?
I had the
There was
suck
like a-
face toy that would spit water.
I had the He-Man toy.
Who had like a suction cup mouth.
I think
I
that I
remember
think
that,
that's
dude.
just a sex toy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you could fuck it, but like it was.
That was a bath pillow.
I fucked the fuck out of it, but like
You
there
can
was
fuck
that.
anything.
There was
You
that
gotta-
one where you could like dent his armor and like
Yeah, the
flip it
dude
around.
just every time you hit it and it turned, there was the
yeah.
skunkor.
And I had Manny faces.
That
where
guy
you
was in
could-
there.
Yeah.
No, the mermaid guy was in there, right?
Right, had like the neck that would like expand or whatever.
Yeah, there was like a mermaid guy in
Yeah.
there.
Manny faces. He had like a robot face
Uh-huh.
and a weird little slug lizardy face.
Yep.
There
and
was-
one that looked like his armor.
Right. Yeah, it was kind of like a Doctor Doom
Yeah.
type of scenario
Absolutely.
going on. Yeah. There are two heartwarming things from this movie that I love.
Please.
One, Frank Langella went on record in an interview saying that Skeletor was one of his favorite roles because his kid was super into Skeletor, super into He-Man, and would run around the house like saying the lines constantly. So he kind of made it for his kid.
He was a good, scary skeleton.
Was he
was
good?
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
he
kid,
was great.
Swordfish
I gotta see
Langella,
this
dude.
fucking-
Yeah. All right. It kind of sounds.
Yeah,
it sounds
I
intriguing.
can't
and
believe I
he
missed
he wrote this line in it that it's tell me about the loneliness of good, He-Man. Is it equal to the loneliness of evil? That's a dope line if
That's
you think
a
about
good
that.
line.
Yeah.
It is?
And the whole idea of the castle was that power is not good or evil, it's what you choose to do with it. So they tried to like balance that out within like the whole scenery and stuff. It was like one of the
Oh.
biggest sets that had ever been in existence because they had to like cut two sound stages together and knock down a wall. But then the other heartwarming thing was Mattel, who did the He-Man toys.
Yeah.
They ran a contest where the winner got to be in the movie, but they were so behind schedule and over budget for the movie they had to like rush it through. But this winner, Richard Sponder, was Pig Boy in the movie.
Pig boy.
So he
Pig
wins the
Boy.
contest. He gets to be Pig Boy.
Good spot they gave him.
Yeah, and he hands Skeletor like this powerful staff when he gets to Earth. So like they let someone win a contest and be in the movie and
And be
hand
in the
something to
movie.
Skeletor. Like he wasn't some shitty extra in the background. He
Yeah.
hands something
He
to
had
Skeletor.
like a major role.
Yeah.
Like you get to be in the movie, but you're gonna play Pig Boy.
Yeah.
This was Courtney Cox's first major movie.
Oh
Uh-huh.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
So dope.
it's
She's-
great.
A lot of it takes like the big scene takes place at a high school dance, which I've always been a
What?
fan of, like
What?
high school.
Wait,
situations.
how?
Because
Wait,
they
she's
come
in
to
high
Earth.
school, right?
Yeah, they come
they
to
come to the
they come
real
to Earth.
world.
Yeah, they come in
like
through the
Power
portal.
They're trying to
Rangers.
fuck things up in a mall
There's
in a
this
high
magic
school.
synthesizer that opens up a portal that lets He-Man in and it lets all the villains
That's-
in, so they fucking like Terminator wreak havoc in our world.
So
Yeah.
87 is that a synthesizer? did it.
Synthesizer, dude.
There's a magic thin tie which
And-
opens
Yeah.
a portal.
There's a magic theremin.
He brings it into a pawn shop and they're like, I don't know. And he goes, I don't know what it is. And he's just playing it. And you're like, well, you know how to fucking play it, dog.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm a virtuoso at it. That's amazing. Masters
All
of the
right,
Universe.
Masters
Who's
of the Universe.
Dolph Lundgren
Dolph
is
Lundgren's
He-Man?
He-Man, and he's a great He-Man.
I guess
He
I would
looks
want
like
an
He-Man.
American
Yeah.
to play He-Man.
He is a good He-Man.
He's a good
He
He-Man.
looks like He-Man.
I love Dolph Lundgren, but I
Yeah.
would
I
I would
tried to
like
get
some
Rocky
American
IV for
muscle.
this.
Oh yeah,
It's
right.
like 39.
It's 39. It should be
Yeah, it was
100.
high-
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the hardest.
You know what the score for Rocky IV should be? 1776 on Rotten Tomatoes.
July 4th,
July
1976.
4th, 1776, dude.
1976.
That should be the fucking score for it.
That movie was dripping with just America. Just
America.
look at these. Yeah, that was
Fucking A.
Anyway, off topic. We
Master
got-
of the Universe, excellent pick, Mr. Harper.
That was
Okay.
a fucking. I'm
That
mad
was-
about that one.
That's,
It,
I'm so angry at the score.
I didn't see it on
Yeah.
there.
It moves on to me. I can't. The thing I was afraid that was going to get picked didn't get picked, and I couldn't be happier. So with the last pick of the third round, I'm going to take Predator 2
Ah,
Oh, with Danny Glover.
with
Yeah,
Danny
dude.
Glover. But the
Portland, Oregon's Danny Glover.
I don't think he's the. Wait, hold on. Gary Busey is the Oscar nominee in it.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
yeah.
When did that ever happen?
Yeah, I don't think Danny Glover's
it was
ever been
Busey
nominated.
we came for.
Yeah, Gary Busey was the man in it.
What did he get nominated
Like Buddy
for?
Holly or
The
something.
Buddy
like that?
Holly story.
Buddy Holly
Yeah.
story.
For lead actor, he was
shit.
nominated for the
Gary?
Buddy Holly.
I
Fucking
forget that he
Busey.
also has a skill set.
Yeah,
Old-
Gary
old horse
Busey
teeth.
had a skill set, and they got a head injury.
Yeah.
But yeah, Busey's in Predator 2. But I love it. It's in Los Angeles.
I love it too.
Portland, Oregon's Danny Glover's in it.
Is that where he's from?
He lives up
He
there.
lives in Lake.
He lives in Lake Oswego.
Okay. I always thought, because I think he's from San Francisco.
Yeah. He's a Bay Area, but he lives up there. Him and Kevin Love's parents, right next to each other in Lake Oswego. It's
Man,
it's amazing.
what a great
He's fighting Predator all
and
over.
it's got those gnarly Jamaicans. It's got more gnarly Jamaicans.
Yeah.
It has
in
more
it,
gnarly Jamaicans
which
in it.
Never are bad for a movie.
Which is crazy because like Predators are sort of space at gnarly Jamaicans because they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
They have the
they
Predators.
have
are great.
crazy
call.
dreadlocks.
They have
Like,
dreads and a vagina mouth.
Yeah, they have dread.
Which is actually, if you ask the Jamaican people to design a person.
Yeah, dreads.
You also get that the Predator is
Me a Gina mouth.
the Predator's an Oscar-nominated director.
Yeah, wait, what?
Wait,
For
what?
Philadelphia. No,
What?
I made that up.
Oh
too.
God! Oh dude,
I almost lost it.
I was like range,
Yeah.
range. I was
That'd be
ready to
so
be like,
tight.
I'm not surprised. Or what if I agreed? I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's
no,
cool.
I
Paul Thomas
remember that.
Anderson just wore a Predator outfit
Yeah.
to direct a
Yeah.
great movie every day, and just
But
was
it
like,
was, the Predator was Wes Anderson.
Yeah, the Predator was Wes Anderson. And it's such a good movie.
That's-
There's like the Predator. He doesn't kill the
it
Predator.
puts a
'cause
human element on the Predators because they're like, just like, get out of here.
And there's
man.
Yeah.
multiple Predators.
There's multiple Predators
Yeah.
in it.
Oh,
Pred-Eye.
fuck.
And
that's
at the
right.
end, they give Danny Glover like who is it? Is it Wild Bill's gun or Buff? Like
Yeah. Oh, I think it's Wild Bill's gun.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen that movie for so long now that I think about
Is
it.
that
Yeah.
a South Dakota reference?
I'm trying to
Oh,
find what
Sioux
gun they
Falls,
give him.
stand up.
If it's Wild Bill, I believe he's the South
I
Dakota.
think he's buried in Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, Buffalo and
I don't wanna
Wild.
Mile High Till I Die
There's
all over
Buffalo
this
Bill and
podcast.
Wild Bill. One
Oh,
of them got murked
Wild
in
Bill
Kansas
is-
City.
Wild Bill is
One of them got
buried.
murked in Deadwood, and I don't know
Wild
which
Bill
is
is
which.
buried in Colorado.
I'm
Word.
trying to look it up right now. Hold up. Oh, shout out to factfiend.com. The
That's super
pistol
reputable.
given to Danny Glover at the end of Predator 2 is actually a gift the Predator received from a pirate captain 300 years earlier after a fight to the death on a tropical island. So I guess that was revealed in the comic books. It says, what does it say on the?
So Johnny Depp
It's
gave it to him.
Oh, it's not Wild Bill. Yeah, Johnny Depp gave it to him. Yeah, time traveling Johnny Depp. It's for. Oh no, okay, so it's some pirate's name. Never mind, it's not
Okay.
Wild Bill. I thought it was for some reason. Somebody Adeline, some pirate. Anyway, he's given a pirate's gun, which signifies that predators have been coming to Earth to hunt the baddest humans
Yep.
for
yeah,
years.
And that pirates were the baddest humans.
And that pirates were the baddest humans at one point. It's just great. It's like a
Like, 'cause
fun.
did they cut?
The
to
whole Predator story is good.
It's
it's
great.
great.
Yeah, it's like a really
Did they
good
touch on
story.
that in the first Predator? That they're just here for like the sport of it. I mean, I know they say
I
that
don't
he's
think
hunting.
they did. I
but
don't think
The
I
second one makes it clear that they're here for sport.
Aliens
Yeah.
versus Predator too. They
That
talked
one
about
too.
Yeah.
They explain what the predators are, other than just like there's this crazy alien in the jungle. Predator is a better movie, but Predator 2 does not deserve its 25% rating.
No,
on Rotten
not
No.
even
Tomatoes.
close,
No.
It's a
man.
37 at
Yeah.
least.
Dude, it's a fun movie. It's who else is in it here? It's got Daniel Glover, Gary Busey, William Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton?
Yeah, Bill Paxton's in it. Maria Conchita Alonso. It's got a good cast, man.
Wow. all
Yeah.
right. Predator 2.
I
it's-
love Predator too, and like at the end when you see all of them, and you're like, "Fuck, man."
Yeah.
And don't they do the whole skinning alive? Like take it to new levels where there's like 10 people skinned alive in a
Right,
building
Yeah,
somewhere.
like
Yeah.
hanging.
'Cause
Yeah,
that was like in the Predator 1, that was their thing. But this one, they skin like 5 dudes
I would.
alive.
If there's any critics listening, I would just ask you, what do you want out of a Predator movie?
Seriously, what are you?
Yeah.
looking
What do you
for?
want?
What,
What are
yeah,
you
what
going
more
into
were
it?
you looking for?
Out
He's
of
not
the-
going to put an algorithm on a chalkboard. It's
No.
Predator, dude.
What do you want the Predator
Blood,
2 didn't
guts,
give you?
screams.
It took place in the city. That was cool. Danny Glover. I fuck with Danny Glover.
I fuck with Danny Glover
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I also love the Young Thug song Danny Glover.
Oh, I don't know if I know that song off the top of my head.
I'll send it to you. It's
Yeah, I
very
would love
good.
to hear
There's
that.
Nicki
I
Minaj
actually,
is
can
in
you
it.
just wrap the whole thing right now?
I got, it's a whole.
Time
It's a
crunch.
whole process,
But
dude.
she's in it. She's in it. Nikki's got bars.
Nikki threesome.
All right, we gotta keep
All right,
it moving.
So
we gotta keep it
you're
moving.
double down.
That was
Predator
good,
2.
though.
So,
First pick of the 4th round now?
first
Yeah.
pick of the 4th round.
Yeah.
I'm staying in kind of that oof. I'm gonna use the word oof. And
Is that groove
is
with
that like an Eddie? What's an
R?
oof?
Groove with the oof. OUVRE. It's like sort of that world.
Oh.
Sort of that world. And I'm gonna go with Rambo First Blood Part
Part
2.
2. I was looking
Part
at that like
2, dude.
just for the title, First Blood Part 2. You're
First
like,
Blood
who
Part
in
2.
the
Wait,
world?
which one is where's he at in part 2?
Rambo is just called First Blood,
Yeah.
so it's not
That's
actually.
in Oregon.
It's just called. It's in
Rambo's
Oregon.
in Oregon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First Blood is when they go and find him.
First
in-
Blood Part 2 is like we need you
Where is he though?
because there's like POWs.
He's in Where, Cambodia or something?
In, like,
He
Cambodia.
finds a way to shoot a ton of brown people. In
He
those
kills
movies.
so many brown people.
Like
Dude,
all
And that's why I
Like,
love
he
it.
just
No,
He really was like the original American sniper.
Yeah.
It was just like, here's a movie. We don't really care what the plot is. Just
Yeah.
kill as many brown people
Is
as
Rambo
possible.
2
Yeah.
where he's got the arrow grenades, or is that one?
I thought that was the most recent one.
I think he's got that in the original one.
Yeah, that's Creed. That's what that is. Why? What do you
Dude,
mean
that's
your
not
uncle,
even a
kid?
Creed.
Kid, I ain't your uncle.
It's crazy. So in Rambo, in First Blood, he kills one person.
Dude, go through. Do you have all of them
Yeah.
up until the newest one? Okay.
Yeah, he kills one person.
Uh-huh.
In First Blood, the
In
chief,
First Blood.
right?
Listen to this
Yeah.
shit. This is bananas.
In Rambo First Blood Part 2, which came out 3 years later, he kills a perfect 69 people.
Okay.
Nice.
Right.
He kills 69 people. In Rambo 3, which
Uh-huh.
had too high of a score to qualify for this podcast, he kills 132 people.
Uh-huh.
And then in the movie Rambo, which came out in 2008,
I saw that. In
This is
theaters.
bananas.
he kills 236 people.
That movie was just him killing.
Yeah.
That was just, how do you, that's more than one person a
At
minute.
some point, there was a bow and arrow.
Yeah, there was a bow and arrow with
And it
grenades.
starts out with like a very graphic sort of rape situation, that newest Rambo, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to
That
the
was the
Rambo
first movie
franchise?
I saw on Blu-ray.
That was the
In
first
the new
movie?
Rambo?
Yeah, the new Rambo.
That's a good one. But yeah,
Wow.
he has to go.
Just stepping
him
up his
and
game.
A fellow Green Beret go to rescue. I don't even know if they ever say it. I think it's Vietnam or something. They don't even ever say what city.
They're
it is.
They're just
Just-
like, we don't need to.
there's
It's Cambodia,
Southeast Asia.
probably.
It's Cambodia, probably.
Nobody
yeah.
in the country cared at that point.
So they
That's
go. Those two. The U.S. government wants them to liberate the POWs, but does it? Rambo's ire reaches explosive levels when it turns out that the whole mission is PR for the American public.
What?
It's
Oh,
just a PR
shit.
mission. They don't
It's a
even really
paper
care.
war.
Yep.
So anyway, he rounds up the POWs, and the action reaches its own explosive levels as he and a Vietnamese sidekick, played by Julia Nixon, fend off opposing forces from both sides and shepherd the POWs out of Vietnam. It turns out where it is.
Bless John Rambo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Because again, what are we looking for out of a Rambo movie? People?
Exactly what I got out of all the Rambo movies.
Right.
That's exactly what I.
A little higher death toll.
First Blood is fantastic and a commentary on the treatment of veterans in this country. Rambo
Yeah.
2 is what you think of, like when you think of Rambo.
First Blood is my favorite one, though.
It is. It's the best movie.
Just because that breakdown, like Sylvester Stallone always has a breakdown where he doesn't say words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he just
Like
kinda
in Rocky,
freaks
it was
out.
like, "That's okay, I don't mind." And then in First Blood, it's like, "What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I'd like you to write down what you're saying.
Yeah. What is that supposed to do?"
Here's a pen and paper.
And then they use that in Victory. What y'all want to do now?
Yeah.
What y'all want to do now?
It's all
Son's
fucked
all
up
fucked
now.
All fucked up now.
We're getting out of hand on the levels. Like,
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
we start talking about Rocky and Victory. We get out of hand on the levels.
You can't talk about a Rambo movie and a Puff Daddy song in the
One,
same
two.
half hour without getting. Yeah.
It's all fucked up now.
The sun
Sun
don't shine forever, but while it's here,
We
we
might as well shine together. Better now than never. Business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right. No matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, be sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself
by
assuming
my music keeps you moving.
I'm gonna make you love me, baby.
Hug me, baby.
All right, guys, we
You know
could
very
wrap all
well.
of No Way Out.
Okay,
Yes.
well,
Okay,
So we
now
gotta
we're
move
drafting Diddy songs.
Yeah, not just Diddy song.
So that's my fourth pick, Rambo First Blood Part 2. Zach Harper, it is time for your fourth pick.
Shit. Way to get it right back on track.
Yeah,
yeah, that could have
30 seconds ago, we were rapping Victory.
I'm a professional.
All right. I have a very small amount of Cage in this. So
hilarious.
Ghost Rider, 26%.
Sure.
Ghost Rider is kind of a dope bad movie. Like, it's really, the special effects are super dated.
I feel like that movie deserves the 26%.
I had
Yes.
one of my first panic attacks watching that movie.
You were worried about
Really?
Ghost Rider.
I don't know what I was worried about. Something just snapped inside me. I was like, we're gonna start having panic attacks now.
Did you see it in the movies?
No, I was laying on my floor at 712 South Willow, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
And you just started getting short
What
as a breath.
time?
Like 10 bells,
Sober drunk?
about a 40 deep.
Sober drunk. 40 deep?
Mhm.
140 deep?
Yeah, 140 deep.
Mickey or St. Ides?
Oh, dude, what What are you? Was that a trick question?
Those are good
I passed. I
Yeah.
passed. Nick, you're saying, do you think we can get Crooked Eye in Sioux Falls, South Dakota? Back to
No,
Ghost Rider.
St.
Why?
Ides
You
is
were,
like
you were
gasoline.
probably unsettled by the unpredictable acting nature of Oscar winner Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
It's like
Isn't Eva Mendes in that?
Eva
too?
Mendes is the love interest. Like she's like a reporter.
sure.
I remember.
The
Because
kid,
he was a daredevil.
the kid from American or
History X.
No,
Gangster. His
Pie?
name is T.I.
not Pie. American Beauty.
Oh, sure.
The dude-
Wes Bentley?
The dude from the is the bad guy. He's like the evil spirit.
Yeah, he is, huh?
Yeah.
He's a good evil.
So here are a
motherfucker.
couple
He
things
looks evil.
About this movie,
Yes.
Nick Cage had to cover up a Ghost Rider tattoo that he already has.
Oh,
Did he get it for the movie or just?
He's
That
have
a
it?
huge comic book fan.
That is the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Why would they make him
amazing.
cover
You
it
can be
up?
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but you
But you have to cover up that Ghost
We
Rider
believe that
tattoo.
he's a man with a flaming skull who rides a motorcycle.
That actually
What is
happened. to-
beyond the pale is that he would have a tattoo of himself doing that very thing.
Did
Listen,
you know
Nick
actually
Cage.
the same thing happened to DiCaprio when he filmed Hoover? Same situation.
What the fuck? Hoover did?
You got the tattoo. They
yeah,
were like,
neck tattoo of
Yeah.
Herbie Hooves.
Excuse me, Nick. It's the real world on line one. No tattoos for this rule.
There's also his hairpiece in the movie required
Oh,
3
yeah.
hours a day to put on.
Really?
He wore
3
it out
hours for a
afterwards.
hairpiece.
His hair didn't even look that dank.
It
No.
did not look that good.
No, it looked like you would let it go.
Yeah.
3 hours. And then the other thing is there has been like this online argument about whether or not Nick Cage's abs in the movie are CGI.
Oh, wow.
Are they?
Wait,
It-
they're out here CGI and abs?
So much to the point,
Carmel, we got.
We gotta get on
yeah, so much to the point that the director talks about it in the DVD commentary
About that they're his
that
real
they're
abs.
real.
I'm not
That
impressed
makes
when
me
rich
think they're
people
not
get
real.
yoked.
No,
I
that's
am-
what you put on some HGH. I
It's
don't know how
all
you
diet.
apply it.
That
I don't know
you're
if you.
paid to just get yoked.
Yeah, I
They're
don't.
like-
It's all I don't think that's not impressive to me.
No. Sean and I talk about this. You have
Constantly.
Okay, you have 3 months. We're going to give you a trainer. We're going to give you a chef. All you have to do is get yoked.
Go get shredded.
You'd
You
be
know
a
how
dickhead
fucking.
to not get yoked.
You'd be
I
such
would
a.
be shredded. Out
We
of
would
my
have
gourd.
everyone in this room would have D'Angelo muscles.
Yeah, dude. Come gutters.
World's not
we
ready
call
for that.
No, absolutely not.
That's
Right now,
like-
we have D'Angelo 2008 bodies right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
D'Angelo.
No, I feel like a triple D Angelo
Yeah,
sometimes.
D'Angelo. I got a sort of a Beverly D'Angelo body.
But like Entourage Beverly
Yeah, yeah,
D'Angelo,
exactly.
not that Wally World shit.
Beverly D'Angelo.
Shout out D'Angelo.
Shout out to D'Angelo. Shout
What
out
up,
to Beverly
D'Angelo?
D'Angelo.
Yeah,
D'Angelo's one of those 215 G's listening.
Absolutely, yeah.
D'Angelo.
He's gotten wind of it. His people know it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
knows. The whole
yeah,
team
for
knows.
sure.
Nicolas Cage is such a gem. His son is named
How many
Kal-El.
of these movies has he been in that we?
Oh, dude, there
Hold
were
on.
so many. Because
I'm
I
just
was
saying,
I
like
was,
that we
he-
picked.
Just
I
2
was
so far.
in the researching though. I was.
Yeah.
There
He's,
were a lot.
that Venn diagram is a lot.
I've got a
bigger than
lot
you
on my
think.
list
He
still.
had to
I
make that
believe
money
it.
back.
Yeah.
I believe it completely.
My favorite story about him, didn't he have like he had bought 2 haunted houses in New Orleans and one of them got repossessed?
He owns
It
He thought it was,
Repossessed.
he thought it
I
was,
love that.
He thought it was possessed,
possessed, and
and
it got
but it turned out to be
repossessed, huh?
repossessed. Actually, Nick.
Huh?
Late night
Rightful
monologues.
owners live here now. They kicked out the old.
He owns castles.
He owns castles. He owns a T-Rex skull. and
Yeah.
shit like
If
that.
I could
that's
own
why
a
he went
castle, I'd
broke.
own
Right.
a castle.
And then he never paid his taxes.
Yeah.
That being said, if you give me like $1 billion right now, you can't tell me I'm not going to be buying some cash.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have castles.
I'm gonna
gonna have
recreate
T-Rex
Jurassic
skulls.
Park every day.
I'm
Jurassic
gonna pay merchants to find a new color for pants.
Absolutely. I would have if I were a billionaire. I would have a chef constantly making and throwing away grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
So I could walk into a room and always get that fresh grilled cheese sandwich.
Yep.
Not even have to wait for it. Just always.
You don't even want to see the other ones to be like, they better not
I don't
be
want
on
to
the
see
table.
because I don't want to feel like I'm wasting food, even though I definitely am.
Yeah.
If I got if
I
I was
don't feel
upset,
like
I'd
it.
walk in and I'd just be like, "Start over," and I'd slap everything out of
And
his
then when
hands.
it's
Three
over,
shifts.
bag them up, send them to the Boys and Girls
Yeah,
Club.
let 'em
They're not a
have it.
monster.
But no, don't let him
They're a
have it.
monster.
No, you just show it to him.
Yeah.
And say, when you become rich someday,
Yeah,
you can
when you
you
work
can
as
waste
hard
this
as
kind of
we-
food.
Motivation.
Telling dick
Motivation.
jokes for money. when you earn it.
When you get there, yeah, dude, just getting rid of those grilled cheese sandwiches.
I eat creme brulees all the time, but
Yeah.
I'd only crack it and eat the first bite.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I'll only like Dame Dash only pops tags off of fresh shoes. I only crack
That
fresh creme brulees.
That would be one of the low key ballers things you could possibly
I
do.
know.
I only want crack bites.
Yeah, I only want
take,
crack bites.
I'll take 15 creme brulees and bring them out in 2.5 minute increments.
I want to talk to my date a little bit in between
I
bites.
swear to God, if that motherfucker's cracked,
Yeah.
one of those is cracked.
God damn. Ghost Rider,
Ghost
amazing
Rider.
pick. We got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
Sean Jordan, time for your fourth pick. Building on
So
the beach.
I am going not another teen movie.
Oh.
And Randy Quaid would be the Oscar-nominated
Damn,
motherfucker in that
Randy
movie.
He'd get nominated for
Not
it.
another teen movie.
That
was
movie got
so
a 28%, and it's absolutely hilarious. Chris Evans, like first role I ever saw him in. Jake Weiler. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's such a good movie.
I don't go for like.
They tackle
slapstick
Jawbreaker,
a lot,
Cruel
but that
Intentions,
movie's
Varsity
great.
Blues.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
It's so fun.
Chris Evans, much like Van Wilder, Chris Evans makes that movie just the way Ryan Reynolds makes Van Wilder, where you're like, it's dope because he is a perfect high school jock.
Yes.
Dude.
The
Like,
first versions of those, the first Scary Movie was good.
Uh-huh.
The first Not Another Teen Movie. Those first parody movies are always like,
They
well, not
nail it,
always, but
yeah.
usually pretty good. They nail it. It's when they try to go Scream or
when they do
Scary
that cash
Movie
grab and you're like,
3.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
that's
start
what
running
they
out of tropes.
White
you know?
Chick 7.
Yeah, right, exactly.
There's so many good things. Preston Wasserstein's Big Party. Like, the same guy who played Billy Bob in Varsity Blues, which was a very serious, dramatic movie, plays Billy Bob in
Yeah.
Not Another
Oh,
Teen movie.
damn.
Rest in
Damn.
peace. He died.
Did
What?
he really?
Yeah.
Yo,
That was
what?
in the last couple months.
I didn't know that.
Did he
He
really?
lost like 200 pounds or something.
Did he?
I was just on his
Damn,
IMDb
the
page
game just
today,
lost
and I
a
didn't.
real one.
We
That's
did.
the rule.
We all everybody who played football watched that movie.
Oh,
did.
yeah,
That was
absolutely.
Remember
huge.
this, Mox? We were 10 years old.
10. That whipped cream
Just
bikini.
kids.
We're talking about Varsity Blues now. I wanted that to be on the list,
Oh,
and
God.
that's got like because
100.
John Voight was
It's
in.
100.
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Voight was in something, but that's like
110.
it's like
110.
34.
I love that dog. That's
Well,
a
we're not
pig.
talking about
I
that.
know. I know.
Billy Bob was great. I wonder what he...
I need to hit some ass. Tweeter, when he just looks down, he goes, "What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's herpes, Tweeter. You're a senior in high school and you have vicious herpes.
You're 18.
You're supposed to get that if you get it in your 30s.
Yeah.
You know? Come on, Tweeter.
Billy Bob was 45 when he died.
Yeah,
from
and
what?
look at that picture. He's a lot more slender in that IMDb picture.
Oh wow, yeah.
Damn, I have so many more left. I'm really worried now.
That's the before and after.
Oh, jeez.
Bananas,
That
right?
one bit.
That's the rule though. Never work out.
Forgot
just
Paul
gonna die.
Walker was in that movie too. Gone.
Walker,
Paul
rest in
Walker was
peace.
the quarterback. Lance.
Yeah.
Lance Harbor.
Are we talking about Varsity Blues now? I
Well,
guess
we are.
there's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
much to say.
Yeah, sorry. What did I say?
Not
another
another
teen- not another
way
teen
more
movie.
interesting than Not Another Teen Movie.
Not Another Teen Movie is
Yeah.
an amazing movie. I love that movie. I think it's absolutely hilarious, and
It's
I
very
can't
funny
believe
movie.
that it got like a 28%.
Yeah.
It's just astonishing
Jamie's
to me.
got a gun.
Yeah.
When he like just blatantly says sisters talking about butt fucking, he's like, "You're my sister," and she goes, "Only by blood." It's hilarious.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God,
only with
yeah.
blood.
They
Or
touch
the,
on
the Never
Jawbreaker.
Been Kissed scene when she was super old,
Oh,
and they
so
had
gross.
that gross in the makeout, and there was like
All that
saliva.
spittle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
There's so many. Yeah, that Amanda Beckett walking in slow mo. Lacey Chabert when she just stands there and like, we can't move until she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
have to
was
chill.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, wasn't it?
It was Lacey Chabert. So
or
like,
Lacey Chabert.
who
What-
played her little
was she
sister
from
on
Party
Jennifer?
of Five?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was Jennifer Love Hewitt's little sister on Party of Five.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was really good.
Also in Mean Girls. Lacey Chabert.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my
Great Mean
gosh.
Girls.
Mean
Lacey
Girls
Chabert.
is
Let's
so
just talk
good.
about
Jewish
Lacey
in Mean
Chabert for a
Girls.
while.
Sure, her dad
One of
was
the
the inventor
hottest
of
fictional
Toaster
Jews.
Strudel.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
hottest.
We should
fictional
next
Jews.
time we should just draft fictional Jews.
We should draft
Yeah.
fictional Jews. I would
That's
love that.
anybody.
I would just draft
That's anybody.
the entirety, the entire cast of Inglourious Bastards.
Number one pick, Amari Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire. He's a real Jew.
Ah,
We
I'd
we
pick
claim
Shine
him.
the rapper.
Shine is great. We claim both of those hard, by the way.
Can you?
Us cultural Jews,
I thought it was maternal.
we don't care. They're both them.
Us Irish
It's
keep
maternal, or if you can dunk,
Got bars.
or if you
Or
got
you got
bars.
bars.
the Jewish faith will take anyone with
We'll take
bars.
bars. We have such a low bars ratio.
The bars are low.
Stoudemire got
The
bars.
bars. The bars is low. Dude. The bars is low.
Oh,
Not another teen movie.
Not another
Great-
teen movie.
Great pick,
That's
David
great.
Borey. It is time for you to go back to
So
back.
I'm going
yeah, you're
fourth,
gonna-
and then I'm
fourth
rounding it out
and
with
fifth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just pick my two favorites I got on my list. Then
Great, great.
First, I'm
didn't
gonna
do that
go
yet?
with the hit "Booty Call."
Jamie
Booty
Foxx.
call is a 20. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx with 2 X's.
Booty call is a 25%.
That's crazy.
That's horrible.
It was so funny. Vivica Fox, Tommy Davidson.
Wait, Vivica Fox? I don't know if I know her.
What?
Vivica A.
Vivica
Fox.
Oh, Vivica A.
Yeah,
Fox.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Vivica
yeah.
A. Fox. I'm sorry.
Of the Brooklyn Fox.
Yeah.
Right.
My bad.
Vivica's
Yeah,
A.
Tommy
Fox.
Davidson.
Yeah.
Lambskin condoms.
Yeah.
Don't they wrap their whole bodies in
Saran
They
wrap,
wrap their whole
dental dam.
bodies. He does a Bill Cosby impression.
Yeah.
Her name is Listerine.
Right.
And
His
by the
name
way,
is Buns.
aren't they wearing
Buns.
like cross-color zip-up turtlenecks too the
At
whole
some
time?
point,
It's
and there's the two Middle Eastern guys in the store who say, "You've got to lick it before you stick it. You've got to jab it before you stab it." That movie, booty call. Yeah, like I will give. I'll give out the booty call challenge right now. I'll say to AFE listeners,
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 of you tweet at me you don't like booty call. I'll change my pick. That's how confident I am.
I don't think you'll find 100 people who don't like booty
No,
call.
man,
Oh.
it's like the new Pepsi challenge.
Jamie.
you have to be serious about not liking it though. You can't just say you don't like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be a troll.
Because then
but,
you'll
like,
know your heart that you're a liar all day.
if you
so.
don't really fuck with booty call, though, come at me.
Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx's hair alone in booty call is worth
Doesn't he have those
His
little,
hair-
those short
He's got
little
those
dookie
little,
braids?
yeah, the little
His
braids.
tight orange shirt.
Oh my god.
Jamie Foxx is hilarious.
He
Yeah.
is. He's one of those not fair people.
He's
Yeah.
a
He's
superstar.
so good. He's a superstar.
Amazing singer.
He's
Great actor.
Yeah,
Hard
funny.
body.
Hard body, dude.
Funny comedian. He's a
Natural
comedian.
athlete.
He
Yeah.
started as a stand-up
Yeah.
comedian.
Funny. He's so. Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Him and Blake Griffin are my two It's Not Fair people.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
Yeah.
great in that.
I
in
met
that-
Blake Griffin this summer.
He's funny.
He liked my set. And I
Did
said,
he? At
Thanks.
Montreal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I said, thanks, Blake Griffin.
Thank you, Blake Griffin.
And that's it. Maybe he's probably one of the downloads.
Dude.
Blake Griffin.
that.
One of the what?
He's probably one of your 250.
If he listens.
God, I would love Blake Griffin. If you're listening, we love you, man.
You
You're
gotta
my-
call him Blake.
Seriously.
Blake
I just-
listeners. Blake Griffiners.
Blake Griffin.
Blake
I just did it. We just did a shoot with him, and I had him. By the end of it, I had him referring to him as our Portland Trailblazers. I was like, Blake, you're free agent this summer. What are the odds? He's like, of me going to our Portland Trailblazers? You know, what I'm saying?
Yeah, that dude is too cool.
Dude, he's so cool and funny. He's God, he really is. But
Okay.
booty call, amazing pick.
Booty call.
Booty kizzle.
So I'm going to close out my picks. A movie very near and dear to my heart. I actually can't believe that it was 7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You.
Uh,
We are going with the wonderful, obvious Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit.
Sister Act 2
Oh,
back
that's
in the
not what I
habit.
thought you were doing something else. I thought you were doing my last
You know
pick
what?
for a second there. I really did.
This might be a hot take. I would say it's better than the original.
Yeah!
Lauren
I
Hill.
think it's way better.
Sister Act
Hill.
2
That's all
is
it takes.
incredible. Lauren Hill, based in San Francisco, a city I love.
That's
Yes.
a great city.
They were singing, they were dancing, they were rapping about God.
Oh, Happy
Whoever
Day.
did that well. Oh, Happy Day.
Oh, Happy Day.
Oh, my Jesus walk, but he couldn't
Yeah.
say it. He was so nervous. And then Sister Mary Catherine,
Sister Mary
she
Catherine.
brought it out of him.
Sister
Yeah.
Mary
She
Catherine.
said, chill out. Just take it out there. He said,
Calm down.
oh, happy day. She said, you can do this.
Take
and
it.
then at the end, sing it, sing it, sing it. Well, yeah. Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit. Such a great movie.
So
love it.
good. dude.
Woopi Goldberg, Color
love it.
Purple.
Lauren Hill's
85.
crushing it.
Lauren
Yeah.
Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, that
She's
movie
so
was-
good.
What
I
happened to
loved it.
her?
Lauren Hill?
Yeah.
I don't know. She faded into obscurity.
Last movie.
She ripped a lot of mics on the Daily, though. She got tired.
Dude, she was doing so much, so often, so well.
She was
earned a break.
perfect at everything.
God, she was perfect at everything, and beautiful. That's
That-
Jamie Foxx, Lauren Hill.
Jennifer Love Hewitt's in that movie.
Really?
She's one of the white girls in the
She
in the choir.
is one of
yeah.
the white girls.
What if she was like a black girl back then?
Before she
I wouldn't know what
transitioned.
I wouldn't know what to say about
Yeah,
it.
what do we do about it? I don't know.
Is there a committee? I don't know. I don't know. Is she doles all this? It was Jennifer Love Hewitt the whole time.
That was her. She was one of the Cosby kids.
Yeah. I think she actually wrote the pilot for Homeboys in Outer Space.
Yeah, that's,
She's really in the community. You'd be surprised.
yeah. She was actually the small forward on Cheryl Swoop's USC team.
She's
And wherever Cheryl Swoops went,
the whole Sprite campaign towards black people.
I'm
that was
just
her
picturing
idea.
Jennifer
Jennifer-
Love Hewitt doing all this shit, and it's just not happening.
yeah, dude. Jennifer Love Hewitt was one of the Pips. All right. I think those were dudes. All right,
Jennifer Love not happening.
let's
She
get
actually invented spinning rings.
yeah.
You
Her
guys.
name- her last name was
Sprewells,
Sprewell.
but they're supposed to be called Hewitts.
Hewitts,
She
yeah.
just didn't want to block the shine.
Yeah.
You
She's
guys
humble.
all blew it.
What are you taking?
What is your last pick?
It's between. I mean, can we do some after we're all done?
Yeah,
can we do
we'll-
a couple?
Yeah, I
honorable
got a
run down
couple
some
that I
stuff.
would like to air out.
So what I'm gonna, and I was hoping I could close it on this, is Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, that was on my list.
That's
under
under
30?
30?
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
Really?
I specifically searched hood movies, and I'm like,
I wouldn't even look for that. It's
I-
under 30.
it's
Yeah.
under 30. So it's hold on, let me find it. It's was it my last one? It's 29%. Michelle Pfeiffer,
I
obviously.
feel like that's because of Coolio's personal
It's-
antics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy
He brought
that
it
that,
on himself.
and also while I was picking today, it was on VH1, and I turned it.
Wow.
I turned it to VH1, and it's right when she's like, "All right, we're gonna conjugate verbs," and nobody's paying attention, and she has this like, And then she goes, "I want to die," and just writes that, and you're like, everyone's just like, "Damn."
Yeah.
I don't think how that's go. I think somebody would just be like, "Yeah, you're right, you bitch."
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Get out of here!" Fuck your
Us
Snickers.
too. Yeah. We also want you
we
to
want
die.
to kill you.
Yeah.
That movie, I was on my way to go see that, me and John Swanson, who I was like a little gangster kid with. We were in 6th grade, on our way to go see it. On the way there, my mom finds out it's rated R. She's like, "Whoa, you can't go." I started crying in front of my best friend, and I was, how old are you in 6th grade? You're like 13, 12.
12, 13.
Way too old to be crying. I bawled until she let us go see the movie, and then she let us go see it.
You proved you weren't old enough to see it by crying because you couldn't see it.
I
Hey,
was
man,
fucking
Malcolm said by
losing
any
my
means.
mind.
By any means, man. I'm not even mad at you for it.
I'm like a fly, Malcolm.
And then I went and saw it, and
By
it
energy
was
is
dope.
necessary.
That fight in the locker room where it's like those two little dudes fighting
Yeah.
that giant
Yeah.
Emilio dude. Scary still. And that song, Gangster's Paradise.
Oh, that song
Also,
alone.
Also, that's the first time I heard Having Things. And that, I thought, till like 2 years ago, that was a woman singing that, "Hoes and chains and swanging things." You know that song?
No.
Wait, that's not a woman singing it?
It's Pimp C. The late
What?
Pimp C is who was singing that. The late.
That guy had a lot.
The
more
late
talents
Pimp C.
than this. He had a lot more talents than you.
If you watch the
Yeah.
video,
What?
watch
Pimp
the video on
C-
mute real quick. He
he
it
can
is-
kind of do anything.
everybody
Pimp C comes
listening.
up every time the three of us do a podcast. I'm glad you're here
That's.
for it.
I hope he knows that.
Yeah, I
Pimp
hope he
C's
does. I think he's smiling
fantastic.
down. Yeah.
Pimp C could do anything. And yeah, when my friend Frat showed me, he's like that song Having Things. I'm like, yeah, let me see what that girl looks like. He's got this Pimp C, and I'm like, get the fuck off me. That's Pimp C. And he shows me the video, Pimp C,
Beautiful.
super sick. So I'm really
that's a good
happy
closer.
about my list.
That's me too. I feel really strongly about
That's a
that.
great list.
Yeah.
Zach Harbert, it's time for your final pick.
Oh, man. All right. Do I go nostalgic or do I go Cage?
Ooh, that's a good question.
All right,
I ask
I'm gonna
myself that every day when
shout
I
out
wake
to
up.
my dad, Bill Harper, who still justifies this decision to this day, where he took my sister, my mom, himself, and myself to the movie Hard Rain, a family outing movie Hard Rain starring Christian Slater and Morgan Freeman.
The Free Man.
It's 29%. It's one of the worst movies. 29's generous. But my dad literally will watch anything.
Listen,
Like any,
That's how, my dad's the same way. He
And
watches whack shit.
Mine
and he
too.
loves it all.
Dads
Yeah.
love whack shit.
My
And
dad
he'll
would
co-
just come home with like 2 movies from like Blockbuster back in the day,
Yeah.
and one of them would be dope, and it'd be like, "And this looks fun," and it's like
Dude.
some movie I'd never heard
Yeah.
of.
Dude,
My
where's
dad
my
would be
car?
Like,
It
my dad
looks
would
good.
be like, "Oh, it has Rutger Hauer."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You'd be like
But-
one of the other actors from a good movie.
yeah, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, this guy has great films." It's like, this is a snake movie, you idiot. I'm sorry.
So this movie is about this shitty little town where
Huntingburg.
this is that the name of the town?
Yeah.
Huntingburg?
Huntingburg.
Oh my god.
I thought
So-
you were kidding. It's
No.
called Hunting Bird.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke too. Like,
There's a torrential downpour and a dam breaks. There's a dam mishap
Yeah.
where they let too much
It's
water
a
go
damn
through.
mishap, I'll
so
tell
it
ya.
floods the town. So the town is continually getting flooded throughout the movie. Christian Slater is like an armored car guy. He and his uncle, I think, drive his armored car, and Morgan Freeman and this band of thugs and hooligans.
Misfits, I tell you.
Misfits, they're trying to
So-and-sos.
rob this armored car. And this whole movie, so you get to there's too much water in the town. Now everything's floating. Too much water to the point that like coffins are coming out of graves and shit.
shit.
Many drivers in
That
it
is too much.
doing something. I can't remember, but
In a
she's
dri-
like the
in a
love
driving
interest.
rain.
Right. And so you have this like they're swimming through a town. They're swimming through a town trying to get these bags of money. And Morgan
That
Freeman's
sounds like
super
a video
evil.
game in
feel
the,
like I
an
saw
early
this.
Nintendo.
It's like a
game.
Tomb Raider
I don't
game
know
in
anything about
Hunterburg or whatever the fuck that was.
Huntingburg.
Huntingburg.
You know who's
Huntingburg.
the
And my-
sheriff of Huntingburg? You know.
Who's the sheriff of Huntingburg?
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid's in that.
Yo, that
Oscar-nominated Randy Quaid.
That dude is out here.
He's out here, dude. He's out there. He's
Randy
swimming. He's out here all
He
wet.
was probably trying to find those
Swimming
conspiracy
in it.
theories under all that
Until
water.
Titanic, this was the biggest aquatic movie ever.
But since Splash.
But that between
This movie was also going to be called The Flood, was changed because they didn't want audience members to think it's a disaster movie.
Two on the nose.
Oh yeah. It's a hard rain movie.
More of like a
I love Christian
Like a
Slater.
mild
I'm glad
annoyance.
Slater's
I'm glad he's
It's not a
fantastic,
coming
man.
back.
disaster, but like, damn.
Christian Slater's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump
Hard
up the
rain.
volume.
Hard
Heathers.
rain.
Excellent pick.
Yeah.
Nostalgic pick.
All right.
Got to bring it
Final
home.
fish.
Shut it down, dude.
This, by the way, can I say, this one, I thought we were all going to take the same ones.
I did too.
This
I
one,
kinda
because
had
when
a
I saw
feeling.
Booty Call, I was like, there's no way.
That was on my
There's
list.
no way. It was on, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
it's
was
a
some
good list.
If I had known Bad Boys 2, that would have been the top. But Gone in 60 Seconds, Swordfish were on my list. But let me first say the last movie that I'm going to pick.
All right, seal it.
Batman and Robin.
That was on my list.
Batman
Me and Coletta were talking about that
and
today.
Robin.
I can't pull
Robinho.
out the pseudo love. I think that movie's whack.
You do? I like it, dude.
Is that with Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, George
He was my
Clooney.
favorite part of that movie.
Yeah, he's great in it.
He is pretty great.
I like the nipples.
It
on
had
the suit.
Poison Ivy, right?
Poison
Did
Ivy.
you have nips
Did
on
it
the
have the
Got
Riddler?
nips on the suit.
Was it the Riddler?
Colors. Tommy Lee Jones is in it, too.
No, it's Bane.
That was Batman Forever. It was
Bane,
No, this is-
Mr.
yeah.
Freeze, and Poison Ivy.
But it's
Yeah.
Buff Bane. It's not, I was born in
Oh
the
yeah, no, it's not
darkness.
like auto-tune Sean
Yeah.
Connery Bane.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is the
yeah.
best. It's a great voice.
I love
It's
that
like-
voice, by the way.
Yeah,
We can talk
I
about
do
that
it
for
at
a
home all the
second.
time, yeah.
Yeah. And Batgirl's in it. Alicia Silverstone,
Yeah,
Chris
she steals
O'Donnell,
the motorcycle.
and George Clooney, dude.
Sure.
And everybody chill. Arnold is great in it. Arnold
Everybody
is in full
chill.
fucking
What is
full-blown
the
movie
song?
star mode.
There's a song from that soundtrack
yeah.
that Method Man did,
Right.
and
Yeah,
in
right.
the